Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of... Before any musicians the likes of Jojo Siwa could tackle this question, and slightly after Musically had a thing about it, we got this particular series, you know, all about good and bad karma. I mean, people have heard of karma, you know, the concept that I believe originates from Hinduism, which is honestly somewhat related more so to reincarnation than to the modern interpretation of, you know, if you do something good will happen, if you do something bad will happen concept. But essentially, you know, the spirit of it has not been lost entirely, and it has made its way into our collective minds. As a result, of course, you must think whether or not the fact that this series that was previously unlisted was recommended to me by its very creator to be dissected in a way that I've done in the past, is that a sign of my previous good deeds or bad ones? According to the creator herself, apparently it is one of the bad ones, because I put this very question in the description. But don't worry, because if I'm going down, I'm taking her with me. Hi, Prism.
No! That was full of pain. That was full of pain. It's so bad. Also, you liar. You liar. Mm-hmm. I didn't recommend it to you. I just mentioned it. And then
I was planning to watch since you mentioned two of your videos. I didn't say which ones were things that BG Mike, or Gacha Mike I should say, reacted to some time ago. I was planning to check out those essentially. Then the idea sprung to mind that I hadn't actually released stuff on your non-voice acted channel in the description incidentally, by the way, for people who are wondering. Then I think you said something like, you know, just watch my first series or something, and here we are. So
it's so bad. Like, I'm not even... Oh my god! Lore! Context! I did not have a script. Everything is completely improvised.
I mean, already that's usually a sign here. I was going to put the description on the screen, but for some reason I couldn't get a snipping tool to work. Just seems to not want to load for me today. So I wasn't able to take a screenshot of the description, which you know, is potentially my own technology rebelling against me, being like, no, don't do this. This is a bad idea, but
it is a bad idea.
Yeah, this universe trying to avoid bad karma for me. As much as I would love to let you enter, BB, unfortunately we do... Oh wait, no, hold a second. Wait, I was about to say we have a second guest with Vin, but I was going to segue into, but I realized, wait, we've got the creator here today, so we do have a space for you. Hold on a second.
No, why do you guys hate me?
This was your idea! Well,
this was in fact your idea.
I just said it. I didn't say, Jacob, please watch it. I'm begging you. Did I say that? No.
You saw it. You implied it. The implications were heavy. You needed to think about the implications.
The implications,
Prism.
Yeah.
There think about the implications.
Mm-hmm. My goodness, yeah.
Bro, to make references and BB join.
Bro, I had a bad day, and I'm gonna have an even worse one.
Because you had a bad day.
I was thinking the same thing, yeah.
Okay, guys. No!
You'll be fine. Trust me, I had to run a whole series with this man. It was some of the most messed up improvisation stuff I've ever done. You'll be fine.
Okay. This is gonna be your next ponies.
Now we're setting the bar high here. Okay, all right then.
Put the bar so low.
Well, for me that's a high bar, because Vin and I talked about this behind the scenes. Actually, or was that maybe that made it onto camera? I forgot if it made it onto camera. Our thoughts on ponies.
No, it was.
Oh, you know that? Yeah, no, there was a good on the last stream. There was a good amount of time with me complaining about ponies. Going to Costco, buying mac and cheese.
Go to Costco again.
I mean, they're open. It might happen.
Yeah, you're about to. I'm going with you.
Oh, you
Yeah.
want to come to Costco? What you getting? Get in the car.
No!
Get in the car, Chris, and we're going shopping.
The videos start
Guys.
automatically. Incidentally, I don't know
Guys.
how long. I don't know how many episodes we're doing today because they are very
None.
short. We'll see.
You might be able to get
None. Okay.
One.
Thanks everyone for watching. Please leave a like or dislike because your opinion. No, go.
your
I've
opinion.
done that joke too many times. Every YouTuber has done the fake outro joke. I remember that I did in fact at one point like end a video after the fake outro to make it real.
Oh.
Yeah, coincidentally, weird enough is that's a video that no one has actually seen. Well, I got apart from I think 2 people, it got 2 views, and you know what video I released right after that? The Truth About Travis, by far my most popular video on the channel. So you know, I guess it just got buried immediately.
Well, that was. I don't even know.
Neither do I guess. Maybe that was the universe rewarding me for a good joke that was pulled off. That was my good karma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
No,
it seems like
because-
BB is not appearing yet. So
Baby, you're spared. You're safe.
yeah, at least for
This
now.
is even
I guess,
worse than this is even worse than the Guardian season 1.
Well, I mean, honestly,
Is that a
I
bad
did kind
thing?
of well, I mean, it's a logical thing because it's okay. I don't know if Vin is still here or not.
Oh no, I'm still here. I'm just muted because something's happening. It's gonna get a bit loud, so I'm still listening.
Oh, okay. So yeah, for context, for context, The Guardians is another series that Prism made, the one that I originally checked out. Checked out when she originally left a comment on one of my videos discussing the mutant girl, and I was like, oh okay, I'll check out this person's content. It's like, oh okay, here we go. I've got a whole
When
yeah.
I commented that, I was fixated on the mutant girl as well. So.
I mean, yeah, but basically, I do remember you referred to it as life changing recently. That was when I was doing
because I
that
was
particular
fixated.
yeah.
I wonder why, not because of Phoenix.
And you know something? Actually, fittingly enough, after that, I became fixated on the story of the Guardians as it kept on progressing.
Oh my God.
Not quite the immediate part because there was like a bit of a grace period as you found your footing before like the year time skip of releases, not like chronologically. But yeah, like it makes sense that this would be worse than that because obviously we're going back to a time before that happened. Whereas the Guardians episode 1 started in December 2019, this started in January. So this is actually older than the mutant girl. So there you go. Yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy. And it's Gacha, that's very old.
Oh yeah. Certainly, yeah. And but not older than Gacha Life, the app itself. That I know for a fact. So I guess it's younger than the mutant girl music video that I made with Gacha Life, but yeah, that's it's younger than the main series is the point. Anyways, BB was here the whole time. Not the whole time, but some of it.
BB, why do you do this to yourself?
It is I, here to feed the Mutant Girl fans after Jacob has left you starving for so long. It is I, the main character, Pete.
Hey, me and Jacob are busy. All right, we working.
I actually was working on Mutant Girl today. In fact, yeah, it's one of the things that because I have like a separate laptop that I take to work with me. So I actually so sometimes I'll work on like screenshots of different character poses when I've got like break times and such. So yeah.
All right, yeah, we've been working though. We've been working, just not on. He ain't been working on Mutant Girls as much. We got another project.
No, that is definitely true. But yeah, one of my objectives before things got too crazy and I got sick was actually trying to release another episode before the end of the year because we've had basically honestly no time. The reason that Prism is no longer fixated is because there's been nothing to fixate on. So yeah,
listen, Jacob, you went down.
Gotta get back on that horse.
No, it's because there's not enough Phoenix.
Okay, also true. Yeah, I mean, inevitably so, unfortunately, based on how the story went. But anyway, I'm not to talk about that story. We're to talk about this story. So without further ado,
The stalling is no more. Hey, we almost went 15 minutes. We almost went
I'm
15
gonna
minutes.
close my eyes. Tell me when
Yeah.
this is over.
Why close
So-
your
so
eyes
that-
when you can go to Costco?
Oh my god, guys, sorry, I have to go to Costco.
Okay.
And don't
Okay.
we all?
Yeah, I guess the stalling is over for us. Anyways, before we start, I've got.
See, you
that-
dying
oh,
is
okay.
a sign that you should not continue.
Yeah, no, it's just like the video I never get to finish. Yeah.
We love creator embarrassment.
I've actually read some of that in some parts of the video, which, by the way, does in fact show that that even at this early stage, Prism was in fact willing and actively going back to review the video before publication, which is a good sign because I guarantee that some gachibas just if they don't bother with that or they just like
Yeah, but I
put the
didn't-
screenshots in and just leave them.
I did not review the script that didn't exist.
Well, I mean, there was no script to review for it to exist,
That's what I'm
so
saying.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you did what was available to you at the time. I don't know.
Okay, nothing.
You may begin now. Oh, okay.
Where's the capitalization?
Okay, and I'll say another positive thing again here because we actually had, well, first of all we had the typical, you know, copyright free like YouTuber music at the beginning, but it actually like appropriately ends, so it doesn't actually like overstay and go into like the tone of the actual video, which would presumably be something different to the disclaimer at the beginning. So again, we've got someone who's willing to go back and review like what they previously were doing, like in editing, and somebody who actually knows a thing or two about like matching up with like tones and honestly like having some like, you know, humor and humility on top of that. So again, all good stuff to begin with.
So yeah,
Nice.
you're doing fine
Nice.
so far.
All right, and now we get to the characters. So
Oh no!
yeah, so Aiden and Emily are not here currently.
You're
So
fine.
that-
Yeah, you're
so
fine.
we're
They're
not going to get as deep a dive into the critique of the designs as we otherwise might.
Woo!
But the things that I might say is that yeah, potentially there's a little bit too much color that's going on with all of them except for maybe the one on the left, because of like how something that I've now seen people refer to as the sandwich technique tends to work as far as like, you know, fashion and design goes.
I thought you meant the compliment sandwich.
No, it was not. The sandwich technique is essentially like, you know, like I think with, like in fashion we have like top color, bottom color, the
Yeah.
middle color is different,
Yeah.
bottom color is that's
I do that
essentially
a lot
what's
now.
yeah. Like it's one of the things that you end up like adopting, and you know it's become like the standard in gacha for a reason. So yeah, that makes sense. Here we don't really have that, and also as well, there's bits of advice that I found like in, you know, videos back in the day of like not having too many colors per character because it's a lot for the eye to focus on. I mean, having different shades of the same color is something that you can do, but honestly, it's like even like the blue, for example, on the character on the left's eyes looks like it's from a different side of the different part, the like column of the color palette to the blue of the outfit, which is actually realistic to real life. But then again, I would not have chosen that outfit to begin with because it does
Yeah,
not look school
actually, so
appropriate. But that's
ugly.
I don't know.
Why does the background look like it's from a Roblox game?
It was a gacha background, I don't know, bro.
That's like one of the gacha backgrounds. Yeah, character on the left, I will say, looks like wanted to cosplay as one of the Sailor Scouts, but her mother forced her to put on a t-shirt underneath in order to go out to the house.
Sailor Shroom.
I do not like any of the hair. Like, why am I critiquing my own thing? Okay, no.
Hey,
That's
we are
kind of what
all
you're here to
big-
do, yeah.
We
I-
are
Yeah.
all our biggest criticizers.
No, let's
Oh,
pretend.
yeah,
let's pretend-
like I haven't roasted the mutant girl to death. about
So-
that before. Come on.
Yeah, I mean a few
No.
things. Vin, it's just critic. You added a whole new syllable there, but also
I'm good
but
at
also Prism. I would argue that you are the first person that should be criticizing your work.
Yeah. It's so bad. Oh, bye, Jacob.
Oh,
Oh, Jacob's
Oh.
gone. Everyone,
Everybody,
it's another BB
Prism's show now.
stream.
Prism, it's now your
Oh,
stream. What are you gonna do with it? You have the
Oh my
power.
God. Stop watching! Stop the stream!
No,
You
wait,
run
no,
out of
don't do
power.
that.
I
The
went to get
analytics-
water.
The analytics need us.
No.
I don't want to
we're
keep
gonna need it
dying.
for the analytics.
All right.
Yeah, you're dying for a reason.
Yeah. Continue then.
Oh.
Right.
No!
Now we get to this one. Maybe my dreams are saying that something bad is going to happen.
Oh no, not the dreams.
No, not the dreams.
I mean, it does seem like this
Bye.
character.
Man,
Man, I feel like you may have missed a scene or two or
this
three. Or
man, we're really just getting to the main beats of the plot, aren't we?
Yeah, like I was going to say that that the like the character in the middle, they're talking about like her dreams around with their friends, like not paying too much attention. Kind of like said a lot about the characters being like Wilder was like really into dream interpretation and possibly
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah, possibly like other such like areas of interest, I suppose. That would kind of match with that, and the other two not so much.
Guys, this is the dream.
Actually, ultimately, we didn't need to like have a lot in order to like get that from the characters. Then it cuts immediately to them saying bye, and it's like, well, I'm glad we got that thing there. I guess past Prism agreed with me.
Yeah.
We got what we needed, and we're moving on.
Right, that's the thing. What I love about it is if you could describe this bit to someone, and you could, as a way to like try and convince them to watch the show, and it would sound good. Little do they know is that what you're describing is where it ends.
I'm done. It's so good. Guys, this is the best scene in all of Gacha.
Truly, yes. And we gotta cut away immediately again. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, not
No.
quite.
Yeah.
All right.
Just one person
Soon.
vanishing, but
Yeah.
Soon.
We love
all right.
instant
Now that our like annoying, boring friend is gone, what are you watching? Who's that student? Who's that Pokemon? Is she new?
It's Pikachu.
Don't know. She might be a student. What did I say? Again, we have early signs of the
Oh!
humor that was like present.
There's a bunch of memes in this episode. I'm gonna tell you.
I mean, what did I say? Doesn't. I mean, maybe I'm not getting references. That doesn't read like a meme to me. It just more reads like funny reaction.
I just remembered. It came
It's
to me.
set up. It's set up.
In a dream.
I see. So you too were inspired by Midori stories.
Actually, I didn't know of him when I made this.
I don't-
Well, yeah.
So, question, is this meant to, like, was this always meant to be in the episode, or is this actually just Prism, like, word of God saying these things in, like, normal editor caption?
No, it's
Yes.
it's like her thoughts, I guess.
That's,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think the main question we was getting is like, were these like internal thoughts planned when you took the screenshots, or were they things that when you look back at the video later you thought, oh, it'll be fine to add this here?
I think this one could have been because of the expression. I don't know if there's more later on that I don't know.
Yeah.
But like nothing was planned.
Okay. Now, wait, nothing?
Nothing.
You get the power of improvisation. You get the power.
I was gonna say we've
improvisation.
seen where that gets us. Yeah.
I mean, it worked somehow.
Yeah, it worked somehow in some ways. I will say that.
It went horribly in other ways, but I mean, we were
Yeah.
chilling.
You must be. Oh, okay, fine. I guess.
I think that's Kayla, guys.
I love how much taller this mean girl is.
Yeah, because like you think it should be like a little bit smaller if she's like emerging from that background there, potentially.
Yeah, see, and now
I'm
she goes
Kat.
back to.
Oh,
Let's just go. Okay.
crazy.
Well, okay.
All right. I mean, we don't often have this type. When we know that Katz is
conspiracy
perceived as
theorist.
annoying by her friends. And possibly like optimistic. Honestly, as again, relating this back to our D&D experience, I can entirely relate to that character archetype. However, I guess the let's just go here. We don't see too many new characters, as in like new student characters in Gacha that are like actively apathetic towards their guides. It's usually like they are, just kind of like neutral to them most of the time. Whatever. I know I said the thing. Whatever. But because they're apathetic to but most people are apathetic to them in contrast. But now it's like, okay, what's going on here?
I don't quite think this is the way it's going to go, but I think this is an interesting dynamic and a small twist on a classic Gacha trope where you have like this reminds me kind of like the first line being "Let's just go" kind of leads you in a way. It's like, okay, this could be maybe be like a bad boy sort of thing. But what I like is then you see Mean Girl over here like blushing, and I'm like, okay, wait a second, sapphic bad girl story.
Well, I
Wait a minute.
I think she's also
Wow.
potentially like has like a little bit like a shading there. So it's like, you know, this did not go as planned. It's like, wow, I've been like, you know, utterly shut down immediately, but also I'm kind of into that.
Why are you giving... Whoa! Why are you giving me so many compliments, bro? Are you reading too much into it?
This is something you told me I did that with the Guardians as well.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It was all intentional in the Guardians. Wink, wink.
Yeah, like here we go. The shutdown was intentional, it seems. With
Yeah,
this
no, it
meme,
was,
which,
it
yeah,
was.
we're going into
They ask
again.
you how
Yeah,
you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
the first note was already the clue that was
You just
again
can't
for
give
this.
Well, here's a meme, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. I
Which,
thought
by
that-
the way, another outfit issue. It seems like depending on like whether the sleeves of the characters are placed, they have to go like over the shoulders and just like cut off, rather than like, you know, matching the top. But yeah, anyway. Oh, of course. Follow me.
To win.
Hey there.
I really wasted no time.
Why did God choose me to be this girl? Ah, sapphic trans. Bad girl story.
Okay.
No one else.
We're adding so many layers to this group.
Wait, hold up. Is that chose instead of choose?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
I was
Yeah.
still
So
learning
why did...
English. I was still learning English.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
I'm guessing that this was meant to say to be with this girl, unless
Yeah.
you mean physically turn into this girl potentially.
Yeah, here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, just because it's very clear that English is probably not Prism's first language, I'm going to give
Mm.
slack on spelling errors and things like that, where I normally
I-
wouldn't most
No,
I
of
will
it's
do that as
okay.
well. I will
It's
do that as
okay.
well.
Give me slack. I don't care.
Well, no, I don't. No, but see, normally whenever we do it, I think it's fair. But in your instance, I don't know that that's called for.
Prism, you
No,
were
no,
in that
part
3-hour
of it.
stream where I ripped that person to shreds grammatically.
But I don't
Yeah.
care
So
what
yeah.
you do.
So essentially, we won't hold it against you or past
Yeah.
you, but we're still gonna make jokes out of it. 'Cause it's
Oh,
still
of
funny.
course,
Okay.
but
Chose.
dog.
Where is the other karma? Again, I
Yeah,
wish I
there's
could
the
put
one.
the description on screen. I wish the tool actually worked, because we do have in the description we have like an actual like list of characters and their actual and like I guess because you know, Past Prism didn't want to put the names on screen and forgot to remove Kayla specifically,
Yeah.
because like some of them is like, you know, the one with blue and purple hair is Kayla, the blonde girl is Sophie, the one with the purple and ponytail is Scarlet, one of the boy with black hair we haven't met yet is Eric, the character with red hair is ooh.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
gonna leave that a surprise. All right.
It's it's
Continuing.
No way, their name is.
Maybe that's why I like Felix.
Continuing.
Anyway.
Yeah. People mostly care about bad karma. No one likes good. No one likes me. No one likes good karma, because people don't like good things happening to them.
Always, the nice guys always finish last, or whatever they say.
Yeah, in the race of the underworld, maybe. I don't know.
Listen, I don't got much to say.
Karma,
Why not?
huh? What do you mean by that? You know, my name is 2 letters off karma. What do
I
you
just
mean
got
by
that.
I'm
I'm
karma.
karma.
If kind,
No, I cannot.
if people do good and kind things,
I cannot watch this.
I give them a joy.
Yes.
Joy. One singular joy.
Man, okay, I was gonna mention this before, but I think it's even better to mention it now instead. I thought the opportunity passed me by. Turns out it was just instincts waiting for their time. So earlier, though, we talked about good and bad karma. I was like, well, you know, I talked a little bit about good karma, God dang it, karma on karma is always good, but no, I talked about good and bad karma at with in relation to Christmas a while back on the Butter Bunch. But what I think is funny is then we think back to how that was related to A Christmas Carol. If people do good and kind things, I give them a joy. That's just one of the spirits from the story.
Ah. Well,
Present.
what I pictured was like her like handing over like you know, like Inside Out merchandise is like a doll of joy. It's like, here you go.
No.
Instead of Elf on a Shelf.
Yeah, it's joy on, I don't know, somewhere. That was a meme back then, wasn't it? You've heard of Elf on a Shelf, but how about thing that rhymes with thing that's something else? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. She just straight up gives them shots of dopamine.
Yep.
Well, okay then.
That was what I was going for, obviously.
I'm like a god.
That was Vin yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
I'm like a
I don't know if you saw BB, but yesterday was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, BB left.
Yeah.
She just
go in later.
Yeah, I'm muted.
Like I am a god.
Oh, also, one thing I forgot to point out is that sometimes the screenshots are like fully squashed together, so that's where you get those weird like flashes of like black for a second there, for like a frame or two. Yeah. Anyway, that's so cool. Good job. Now I'm gonna quickly go and make a phone call. Yeah.
I'm gonna go do some good stuff so I can get my shots.
Give me a shot.
Please, I need it. Oh,
that's why she wasn't so shocked. Okay.
Oh, hey, look,
girls. Okay, here we go. Here's Eric and redhead boy. Hey, Kathy. Okay, so we have Kathy and Kayla. You know, again, both very similar names for karma purposes. So that implies that Kayla might be well, it's we've already seen, but yeah. Anyways, hey, are you in love?
I can't do this, bro.
Really is getting sapphic, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, not with the person I was expecting, but there you go. What? No! Every time I see that, I just think of, like, The Happening. What? No!
Not that.
Yeah. Then why are you blushing?
Everyone is.
If anything, she was blushing at you, so that teasing might end up going somewhat different. I think she's looking at...
it's all going to plan.
Yeah.
The plan?
Never mind. Hey, Scarlet, you're blushing too.
Oh, and now they're no longer.
Yeah, now she is. She wasn't before, but okay.
A little.
Are you?
Where is
This is like somebody putting like a mood ring on for the first time and it just being constantly red. Anyway.
I knew what I was doing. Obviously.
Yeah, we've got another scene of Kat saying goodbye.
Goodbye.
Immediately, yeah. Bye, Karma. Call me Kat, or even Kathy. Kay. No, not Kay. Kathy.
Yeah.
Oh, Kat. Ah! Okay. I
what did I just miss? I just got back.
Like nothing.
I got a low battery notification for a second. I was like, did I hallucinate that? No, I did not. Yeah, the screen kind of.
It's a sign.
Yeah.
It's a sign.
It was a sign and like some sort of like whispering thing as well.
No, I'm telling you.
To be continued.
Episode 1.
That was so good, guys. I'm gonna dislike it. Of course, it only has 2 likes. Who likes this?
Okay, I will say, so far, having been on, this is being my 4th Gacha review. This is not the worst yet.
Oh,
No.
God. Why do you only watch bad things?
What do you mean? I don't watch only bad things.
Okay.
No, the last Gacha review that Vin was on was actually the Not Your Average Girl Christmas episode.
Well,
so that was
it's one of
probably...
my least favorite.
Oh, 2 Christmas references. How timely.
Well, because last time was
it's
an
the
actual
season.
Christmas episode.
But that episode was good. I
It
mean,
was.
I like the prediction.
The
from
prediction
Vin.
was crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
We
Yeah,
do that a lot here.
No,
yes, but
BB.
never to that
BB.
degree.
The extent was best.
You know what? Actually, Prism clipped it, so I can just
Prism
send that
clipped
to
it.
you.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
dude. I just thought it was crazy.
We all did. Jacob has labeled it as the greatest Oracle moment of all of Gacha review.
Yeah.
What title?
Hmm?
That should be a new award category.
I mean,
You're still gonna
that's-
do that. I mean, like, we're probably gonna do stuff in relation to the actual like moments in the actual Gacha review for like what's it called? Like between different things, like during a show.
Um,
the intermissions.
The intermissions, yes, those. I forgot the word and I wanted to say commercial.
commercial
Yeah,
break.
we don't. Yeah, now word from our
Oh my
sponsors.
god, I remember that one time.
Yet.
That one time I got 2 ads in Jacob's stream and I just wanted to cry.
I got a 5-hour unskippable ad for the song that gets stuck inside of your head from the Lego Movie 2, and it actually looped for 5 hours.
I mean,
I
it
just
did
wanna-
exactly
took
what it was
me-
promised.
It took me 3 weeks to go to sleep without having a dream and or nightmare about the Lego Movie.
and or
Why
And
didn't-
it
why
took
didn't- why
me
didn't you just- why didn't
5
you just
months to get it out of my head.
Why don't you just mute the tab and then reopen the video that you were watching?
Yeah.
Because I needed to know. Was it? It was a big. I needed to know, and
I
it
see.
was at the cost of 5 months of my own healthy mind.
Well.
Aren't you a creator?
What?
No.
Aren't you a creator?
Not in the
Tyler?
same sense that we are.
No, but I mean, you still make stuff.
What has that got to do with playing a video for 5 hours? Where is this going?
Well, I just think it's weird that you're describing your mind as like healthy when,
Oh,
when
right,
you're
okay.
a DM.
You make a good point. Well, also, with the group that I've selected, where it's all like very chill, Quest of the Rising Sun was different.
Sure.
Yes, but also we were not the, let's say we were not the originators of a lot of the lists of crazy things that ensued that were taken from other campaigns.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Yeah, so you know,
That was
if
me.
Yep.
if
and,
anything,
BB.
I'm not sure how much we contributed to like that overall continued lexicon. Really, honestly.
I mean, BB, my mom that, but also I was younger. My mind was relatively fine. Now, if now stuff has happened, I'm now the harem king, and yeah.
We never did establish like how long ago the skippable ad event happened. It could have been pre-DM days. For all we
That's
knew.
fair. That's fair.
No, it was because the DM stuff happened during the grunge rock anime days.
Right? Yes, of course.
I know this era for sure.
It's another
Yeah.
thing that makes sense with the other review.
Specifically the newest one from 5 years later,
Sure.
in which we spent a good 30 minutes talking about how my life is pretty much the exact same as an anime, because even my high school years is active harem king.
All
Yeah,
right,
we've established that you have to like different genres of anime depending on like what phase of your own life you were in.
Hello Kitty to grunge rock anime, which got
Wait.
Jacob absolutely going.
man. This
Yeah,
is like
still
if
have
Boy
no
Meets-
idea what that means, but yeah.
I don't either.
This is like if Boy Meets World kept going, except it went for like another 10 years.
Feedy.
Man Meets World, the spin-off.
Yo, BB, give me your best
the other
Feeny
spin-off.
call. I hope
And
you're
she's
not
muted. Guess it's not gonna
Have a
happen.
good
Episode 2 time.
2 time.
Sorry, no, a package arrived. I've been getting Christmas gifts for everyone.
All right.
Okay.
Completely different hair. You have somehow grown more hair.
I mean, yeah, but also, you know, it's good to see sometimes like characters like actually changing outfits and hairstyle as time goes by.
Yeah, not this time. Look at that outfit, girl.
Okay, yeah, so this specific like outfit choice may not have been favorable, but the idea to change it was. Yeah.
See, this is what what Jojo Siwa meant when she said karma's.
Yeah. Speaking of changing, it seems that Kat and Felix potentially
That's his name. Okay.
potentially are roommates, and Felix is here, wearing a sports bra, which again, unexpected trans twist going
Right,
on.
I was about to say that took me by surprise, but hey, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Felix got something to say.
I forced every
it.
single queer representation into this series.
Wait until Felix learns about binders.
Fair point. I don't understand what my dreams are supposed to mean. Yeah, so we had this reference like in the very first line that she's been having these dreams. We never actually saw the dreams in question. Like it's probably like to do with like the vision that she had like for a few seconds at the end of the last episode. But yeah,
She's got to
we
go
didn't
to
have
one of
that
those
at the
like.
beginning.
She's got to go to one of those like dream reading hippies. Maybe that'll help.
I suppose, yeah.
Maybe she watched a
I
5-hour
would
long video.
I would suggest doing actual research. I've always been a bit critical about people that advertise their magical related and spiritual related things for
It's
money.
all in the crystals.
Yeah, this is not like real life advice, BB. This is like the
Yeah,
characters
this
should have done this
is-
in this show, obviously.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. I'm sure books exist in this world.
No, they
Trust
don't.
me, everything I say that sounds like advice should not be taken as real advice, especially on stream. Because I say some stuff.
That's true.
Oh,
She
There you go.
just disappeared.
That's what
Oh my
it
god!
supposed to
Whoa.
mean. It means that she can vanish from reality as she dreams.
This is like this bit in House MD where there's this one guy. I forget what I think it's whenever like the lights turn on, he stops like perceiving motion or something for a bit, and so House turns off the lights to do a little bit of a troll as he does, but also to figure out if he's right, which he is. And
Of course,
he turns off the lights and then turns it back on and jump scares the guy.
Classic, yeah.
What was that? What was that one again? I don't remember.
I don't know. You can probably look up the clip House MD, lights, motion, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that'll probably bring up something.
Probably,
Yeah.
but I ain't checking right now.
Look up
Keep
House
spitting
MD
out.
Weeping Angels. You'll probably get something related to that. Anyway, how many green hoodies do you have?
Hey, what's wrong?
It's
with
just
green
like
hood?
that one. It's like that one clip of like in like Scooby Doo on Zombie Island, where just like Shaggy has like like a whole like rack of like green hoodies
Hey,
to
Felix
change into for dinner.
Hey, when did this come out?
January 2019.
Okay, well, it might no, never mind. Shoot,
Yeah, like I
it's-
said, this predates
too
the
early.
Music Girl. Yeah,
I was about
Especially
to say Felix is just a huge Dream fan if it was like 2020 or something, or even
No!
late 2019. But
You were the
it's
master
too early.
smile.
No. Maybe
even
Felix
then,
is
not even then, not the right shade of green.
And here we are again, guys. Jacob bullying me. He's so ableist. He hates the colorblind.
Oh, there we
You
go,
know,
getting cancelled.
Shame
I know
on
that
Jacob.
even depending on like what shade you perceive, you'll perceive them as different shades. I know that from Ghosty.
Yes.
Jacob,
Anyway.
I told you not to get problematic.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you did actually say to me like like oh yeah, don't get cancelled in the last stream.
Yeah.
But
I
no,
really did that.
yeah, I see different shades, but some shades are the same, and other shades are just wrong. Some are right, I'm sure.
Just
but-
wrong.
Yeah, Cat's one is honestly like more similar, not quite accurate, but more similar to Dreams Green than the other one. Anyway, I have several hoodies in total. 2 of them are green. with a comma that has like an active shading in, so it looks like it's definitely on obvious correction. Which again, able willing to do corrections and able, yeah.
Yeah. I guess. Why do they always leave?
I like how the episode answered your question, by the way,
Why
about
is it
how
always
many are
me?
green.
Oh, hey, look,
Well,
the name is gone.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is a different episode, so now the whole issue of like forgetting to remove the names is no longer present.
Cue
Yeah.
cue that one little gif of like the little autistic dude who's like on all fours and he has the giant head and you have the confetti and he goes, yippee!
Fair enough.
Is
I've never
like
seen
the
this
he has
before.
like the oh, it's great.
Yeah, whenever I see gachas made in 2019 and bridges, I think of my R, which I'm hoping this has not become, but there you go.
What?
Anyway,
Become what,
I'm
huh?
gonna be in for a surprise.
What is my arm?
My R. It's a it's a song that got really tiresome in the olden days of gacha because everyone
Yep.
kept making music videos about it.
Which I think
Surprise.
which is not to say it's a bad song, Fever. It's a good song, it just got overused. It's a similar thing to Let It Go.
Yeah, I was
Let it go.
very specific about that.
Same thought. Same thought.
But
Yeah.
also if it was my arm, I think it would be a lot less subtle.
I suppose.
What even is this song?
You listen to it afterwards.
I know.
Again,
the
you could
song.
just that's probably better to like look that up because we're going to go in like descriptions of everything. But yeah, in any case, hey Kayla. Karma! What a coincidence! She's really going into like keep the whole god thing on the down. I know I told you immediately upon meeting you, but you know
Just
I'm
throw
trying to.
her into water.
Not the Koinki.
Can I help you with the karma thing sometime?
Question, if she's Karma, can she do that ghostwriter thing where she like looks into your eyes and sees all of your sins?
That'd be cool.
I
Except I
wish.
wasn't a bit brighter back then.
So see,
I mean,
Kayla
she'll probably more likely to see your good deeds, honestly, so she knows how to
See, now
like,
yeah.
properly
Kayla
reward
wants to,
you.
see, now Kayla wants to pass around the shots of dopamine.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is like the there's like a person. Kayla's like a person right now who meets their favorite YouTubers like a little bit too enthusiastic to try like start a collaboration with them, just laying on a little bit too thick.
A little, just a little.
Yeah.
By the way,
Maybe
are we doing like the classic like sense of karma, or are we doing like the original like Buddhist sense of karma?
The new one.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what it
probably.
seems like
Yeah.
so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to know how in depth we're getting onto the concept.
Not very
Yeah.
in depth.
Also, thank you for correcting that because I said Hinduism at the start of the video, so I'm glad that we have you here along for the ride.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, help me with the card thing sometime. Yeah, so basically, Kayla is Aiden whenever he meets somebody who has a larger following than his own.
No, that's me, Jake.
What? You said that she was me?
Just like me.
No, why not?
I'm very subtle in my networking.
No, that's me and you. That's what I meant.
Oh right, okay. Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
mean, the thing is, actually, you never asked me for a collaboration. I just kind of like started
just
to review
happened.
your show, and then like eventually like invited you along.
Oh my god, wanna
Hey.
call up?
You know, everyone who gets on this channel, they fall into one of two fates. And of course, that's an over-exaggeration, but we're going to go with it. They either end up joining this channel and part of the crew, or they delete their channel and are never seen again.
Yeah.
See, now,
Guys, I
now,
have to delete
Phoebe,
my
where does
channel
that
real
put
quick.
me? Because I don't have a channel to begin with.
What?
Where does that put me? Because I don't have a channel to begin with.
Well, we didn't review your stuff. So,
And
I-
you
I-
never
I'd-
will.
I'd say you kind of like joined the crew, even though you weren't like there was under different circumstances.
yeah, I'm
Yeah, that just-
referring to like the people we review.
Ah, I thought
Actually,
you
wait,
just meant the people that end up on stream.
better comparison. Jax Penwell. Kayla is Jax Penwell. And that was obviously a deliberate fade, not their issue about before. Anyway, where is Kathy? Let's wait a bit more. That was a fade by accident. That was a black screen by accident.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Also, I can't think, but the fact she's called Kathy but has a nickname Cat it just reminds me of This reminds me of like the scene from like the Vanilla Ice movie where he just goes like, Kathy.
It's funny because
Cat. It takes a second to think in his head, like.
it's funny because the word cat is segmented to two different meanings within my brain. It's not like a singular thing. Because when you're referring to an actual cat and you're talking about like cats as a species, I think of cats as species. When you think of cat as like a name, or even like it's just in general, like like catty or whatever, that reminds me of like cat from like the Dan Schneider stuff.
Cat Valentine, which incidentally, obviously, which by the way, those two words, BB, spelt differently, so of course they're different associations.
Oh.
Anyway, so can I tell you something? Again, it's going to be an unintentional sapphic moment interrupted.
Yep. Ooh, music. Oh.
What is it? Can you tell me?
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
no.
Oh no! I remember.
I'm lesbian.
We
Boom!
knew.
There we go.
We knew in your first appearance.
I can't even stop, but I stop.
Everybody knew.
Great
My
guys.
gaydar went beep 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 beep.
Mm-hmm.
It's my series. What do you expect?
I mean,
I expected
sure,
nothing. I had
guess.
no clue.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I guess knowing what we know about you now, yes, but yeah, obviously.
Well, I know nothing.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. There we go.
I
Anyways,
am the
that's
Well,
boss.
that question wasn't for you then.
Yeah, that doesn't change anything.
Until the romantic adventure happens. Oh,
Honestly, that is me. If someone comes to me, it's like, oh, okay, cool. That's it.
Yeah. The thing is, Jacob has spoken before that he has a scripted answer for if he ever has kids and they come out.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just be like, yeah, cool. So what do you want for dinner?
Yep.
well, it depends. What if it's lunchtime?
Oh.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's
If it's lunchtime, still, what do you want for dinner?
Yeah.
What if
just so I know
they've
for later.
already had? What if they've already had dinner?
Yeah.
What if it's
tomorrow?
past dinner? For tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mhm. Anyway,
Okay, I
actually,
think
I had
that's
to
a
tell you
flawless
something
script.
too.
I
Oh,
want dinner.
it's fine. It's fine. We know you're a lesbian. I'm a goddess. What?
What? I got shot.
Which, by the way, she told a complete stranger before she told her best friends.
Well,
Well, I mean, it
yeah.
depends. It depends on what she confesses right now.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
that's
I guess
true. That's true.
I guess it's kind
Let's
of
see.
the idea of like
Oh,
in like movies sometimes like Groundhog
There it
Day
is.
Oh, I guess
where they're gonna be like, well, I guess I mean they aren't gonna care or know or remember. I mean,
Oh, wait a minute. I actually
believe
thought of like a really good like a spin-off movie idea where somebody is caught in a time loop, but the way that they actually get out of it is if they actually finally like are comfortable enough to like come out to everyone that they know, and it's called Groundhog Gay.
yes,
I love that.
yes.
I'm writing to Hollywood right now.
Hey, Mr. Hollywood, I have an idea.
Hollywood is a little bit too far away from having the word gay in a title of a movie.
Jacob,
right now,
stop
but, you know.
coming up with good ideas. We're already writing something.
That is true. Yeah, there's like the more good ideas I come up with, the more
What if-
delayed the
no,
music
no,
goal
no,
becomes. So I
guys.
gotta stop that. Yeah,
What if we just mix them all together? That's a good,
that
very
would
good
be
idea.
horrendous.
That would be
Absolutely right.
beautiful.
Hey,
No,
look,
it's
man.
beautiful.
Some foods are better left not as jambalayas.
No,
Listen, I will
You don't get
say-
it. You don't
I will
smell
say,
it.
our show pretty much has forced drag.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
I trust
yeah,
you.
but that does that even then that doesn't actually blend in with the Groundhog Gay idea.
Yes, it can.
Why don't you go blend it with someone else? Get in contact with Aiden. He'll let you blend.
Honestly, yeah.
I ain't wrong.
Anyway, we'll help you find bad karma, right, Scarlett?
Left.
What?
Left.
Oh, right, as in like
That's
right,
right,
left.
yeah.
Okay, fine. Yeah, got it. So, that took me a second.
Up,
Was
down,
it not a
down,
good
left,
joke?
right, B, A, start.
Why do you need to find karma anyway?
Why not?
I've had a bad feeling recently. Oh, Star Wars. Okay, and with karma. Okay, never mind! I hate bad feelings. I couldn't get through the prequels. I know the story. Are you in? Yeah, I
Okay.
guess.
Nice music shift.
Hey, like I said before, this is really in control of keeping like the music appropriate for like even just like the moments in the scene, not just the scenes themselves.
That was somewhat sarcastic. There was no transition.
Aww.
And there's like a little bit of a crossfade, like a minor crossfade. I kind of got the impression of, but maybe not. But in any sense, the very fact that it changes at all is commendable for
That's
not only
fair.
the era of
Thank
Gacha, but also just in general. But
I-
yeah.
Yeah, I know, I'm not sure what I was doing.
Yeah. When and where should we meet? I don't know. Where
The
do you
bridge?
want to start looking?
No.
The cafe.
Yeah, do you have any clues as to where Karma might be?
The temple.
Tomorrow.
Well,
tomorrow,
okay.
3:15.
Ironically enough, again, looking back at the origins of karma, maybe in the temple is a fair valid. That's
what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
No!
Yeah.
Oh, my homies,
As long as you don't pick the Hindu temple by accident, do what I did.
no, karma
Oh, they-
might be there waiting for you.
Karma is always at the mall.
Hmm.
Don't you hear the stories?
No.
What? Wait, what?
I'm just making it up.
Because they're meeting
Don't
tomorrow at the
take
mall,
seriously.
so Karma's always at the mall, I guess. Yeah.
Karma is always at the mall. That's like
Yeah.
how the saying goes.
This is
Karma
why you
will
never
find
go
you
to
at
the mall.
All right. Anyway, speaking of.
Oh
Karma,
no, she's being enveloped.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't know what happened.
that was like basically the same ending as the last episode. It's like, oh well, we've got that reveal. It's kind of.
I had a
It's
really
ba-
good range.
Yeah, no, it's basically like how like nearly every Twilight movie ended with like the Volturi being like, oh, we're gonna be in the next one.
And they were at the end of the movie.
Yes, when there were no more next ones to be in, they were in the last one because they couldn't do that anymore.
No.
To be continued. All right. Well, I
Hey,
feel like
that's
we
alright.
should.
You know what's crazy? If the Twilight movies came out now, they would just keep doing it for eternity.
Yeah.
They would just every movie for the next 20 years will be in the next one. Don't worry.
They should
I
do
mean,
that with Marvel.
Yeah. Just have to, well, they could in theory just keep doing them now, essentially, and
That's fair.
just like add. Well, I mean, I guess they've already got what was it like Midnight Sun or something was like the other perspective, I guess, but that would involve recasting, maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess because like like all of the actors have moved on, they probably want to either start
Remake.
fresh or continue it. So
I
maybe
think
that's why.
I think if they really wanted to, that I don't think they'd be opposed from like just recasting them. Honestly,
Or just
Episode
or just make it into like an animated film series and just
what
as, like, a
makes you
design
think
character based
that
on
they?
lookalikes.
What makes you think that Hollywood is going to spend money on a whole animation team for a
true.
Twilight reboot or sequel or reimagining or whatever?
3 words: return on investment.
Sure.
Anyway,
Jesus.
episode 3. Sophia's looking for karma. Okay, I thought you were all looking for karma, but good. Thank you for clarifying that to your search team of people looking for karma. Rather than just doing their
The
job.
one person search team.
At the mall.
Well, there's a will,
Wait.
there's a weekend.
Oh, okay. Guess
Let's.
No, wait, I hate this episode. Can we skip?
I heard
No.
I heard the beat and I'm like, oh wait a minute, I think we can copyright.
Yeah, I mean, nice
Yeah.
music and all, but you
Yeah.
know, Jacob needs money.
Jacob needs money.
Well, I was gonna say
Yeah.
what song is this?
There's no that feels like it's copyrighted. There's no way.
Okay,
It's
well,
not.
there's a thing in here that says Nightcall waiting for love, which I assume is this
Oh, it
this
is
one.
Nightcall.
So
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
it is nice.
Nightcore. You can tell it's just by the beat alone. Yeah, that's Nightcore.
yeah. Okay, fine. Well, I'll leave this scene muted and then we'll continue. Anyway,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
just-
should I ask Sophie on a date? Are you deaf? I said Sophie's looking for karma.
Man.
Don't distract her.
we're really hurrying this whole thing up, huh?
I
This
waste
was like
no
the-
time.
we're moving fast, just like this relationship is about to.
Right.
This was KW's complaints with Brad and Noah in Running with You.
Hey,
Which,
listen, they run. They want things done quickly.
They weren't even the runners of the series. That
Oh.
was part of the issue, I guess. Yeah.
Well, now they should run.
I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe if they ever come
In the
back.
remake, sequel, whatever, then they're
Yeah,
gonna animate.
Aiden has toyed with the idea of doing either
Oh.
like a movie spin-off or like a different idea with the same characters. Like he's toyed with that for like a few years now. I don't think it's like there's no plan set in motion. There's no like script that he has at least not shown me anyway.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the
Yeah.
sequel. Running with 2.
Of course, Aiden could. Of course, Aiden might have started doing. He probably hasn't, but I know that like a lot of times, I'll sometimes pitch stuff, but even sometimes I don't bother doing that. Sometimes I'll just try and make stuff now, and I'll like just present it to you whenever it's like, seeable. I'll be like,
Yeah, no,
"Can
that's
I
what Aiden
just
does
do
with the
this?"
script sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because eventually that's how you found that's how you started like writing Fallen Angels. It's like our schedule stopped lining up as much. Where it's like, okay, well I've done this, check through it to make sure it makes sense grammatically and also on a general like narrative level.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll work on stuff as like little like demos for Jacob, and whenever they're eventually ready, I'll send them over to Jacob and be like, hey, is this can I do this?
Can I do this? I want to do this.
Yeah, the reason she says can I do this is because most of her products are things that are intended to be in the Butterverse would need my approval. Which, by the way, not the most efficient idea to be like, oh, can I do this after you've already like made a thing and spent time on said thing? But like,
If it came down to it, I'll just recycle ideas. It's gotten to a point where I like the idea of like if I remove something, I'll try and remember or save it somewhere. I can just recycle it for something else.
I mean, yeah. Anyways, yes, do it. I'll go to the toilet. It's like, I'll leave you two
I
alone.
don't think that's the
Why is he
toilet. I don't think that's the toilet.
Yeah. Not well, I think it's like on her way over. Not here too, which by the way, I don't remember this mall back on being used too much, actually. Compared to the other one.
Yeah.
Kathy. Oh, okay. Hold on. I think I meant to put the audio back on now. Let me just do that. Okay. Oh, okay.
Maybe not.
Man, even the meme is copyrighted.
I thought the meme was of a guy like bouncing around yelling cat.
I thought this was
something.
gonna be.
I
I
was
thought
thinking,
this
like,
was gonna be like the Snoop Dogg thing, where it's like dabba dabba.
I was thinking it was like the bounciest sneakers physically possible. It's like, wing, 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 wing.
Okay. I guess
We were all wrong.
We were like that man who just like looked for a second, was like, "What on earth is going on?"
That one guy, and I know it's just because he's close to the camera, but he looked huge compared to everyone else in that scene.
Yao Ming level.
Anyways, Kathy, I see you everywhere.
In my
like the
dreams, in
blind
my
delivery.
nightmares, you're everywhere. Please leave.
This is why you don't tell people that. This is why you don't tell people you're a goddess. You end up with like obsessive fans.
Yes.
Oh.
Anyways, cat.
Yeah, but
I
like
I can't do it.
I'll come back soon.
she keeps leaving, bro.
Oh no, she can't
Yeah,
deal
it's
with
like,
relationship
oh,
drama.
Kayla, you know a thing or two about asking people out, right? It's like, what? When have I said that to you? You don't.
Hey.
I've never told you about myself. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you go ahead and do that, and I will go over here and do literally anything else. Bye.
Whispering in Kayla's ear, you want to do karma things? Get them to date.
Well,
Yeah, there
that's
you
the
go.
thing. Is Karma in the series omnipresent, or like how?
Clearly
How
not
does-
omnipresent, because you can leave a scene. If you're omnipresent, you wouldn't bother with that.
I don't know about that, but I mean,
Do you really think I knew what was going on when I was making this?
well, you made it, so yeah, I should hope
Yes.
so.
No, I had no script. I had no clue. I was just improvised.
Yeah.
No,
But just by the general like definition of omnipresent, that doesn't work here.
Yeah.
omnipotent.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll be right back, I guess.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah. We don't need the audio for this.
What do you keep putting me in, bro?
Wait for me.
Yeah,
you two talk to each other.
But also,
See, the thing is, like-
it does because
wait, why are there urinals in the women's restroom?
well, I don't know. Maybe it's a progressive school.
Oh, 61 Twitter.
Or
Because,
mall.
because it's an existing gacha background that everyone used for all different bathrooms. Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what though, that mall saved all kinds of money by having the urinals in there years before we started really coming out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you know, just any and all bathroom bills just being counteracted, being like, well, everyone must go into the bathrooms corresponding to the gender assigned at their birth. It's like, well, I've already had the surgery, so there we go.
How handy.
Anyway, yeah, exactly. In this mess, Karma, where are you?
That's the Siwa vibe.
I wonder how long it's gonna take Kat to realize, just being like, you know,
what's she
I'm trying to get away from. I'm gonna go away from this annoying Kayla lady. Where is Karma? Just like the end of the episode is like, oh
Yeah.
no, of
Why
course
is
it
she
was her.
being
We
Kayla,
love
a friend
Oblivion.
of mine that I have definitely not.
Yeah, we love oblivious gods.
Why is she being Adrian right now?
That sounds like a title for something. Oblivious gods.
Maybe it's good.
Oh, that was just like that's my most recent D&D character right there. 15-year-old child, strongest of the party, naive and innocent as hell. I'm not gonna say, but I will say that one of the characters is like a 8-foot tall stone Goliath, has to cover my eyes when a paladin summons their steed, because their steed is I won't say what it is. I'm gonna send it to BB.
Okay.
Yeah, you lost me with the whole Steed thing, because honestly, the part about the 15-year-old who was like the most powerful in the party.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, I'll say if it's 15, then I question it. If the kid was
No,
like
no, no,
younger,
no.
then I could understand. Maybe they're like scared of a horse or something.
No, because the steed is my eyes have to be covered because the steed is this.
Hold on.
I mean, you could always just look away.
No,
Alright.
because
Oh, I see.
that's the steed.
For context, it's a sexual reference.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it had nothing to do with the powers of the character then.
No, it was. They purely did it because, oh, hey, look, it's a child. They shouldn't be seeing those things. Also, the character whose steed that is also a child. Same age as my character.
Why would they summon it then? If they don't want the child to see, why would they summon it?
No, they don't want me to see it. And
If
by
they
that,
don't want,
I mean,
again, if you, I repeat the question: why would they
Not the
summon it if they don't want you
summoner.
to see it?
not the summoner doesn't care. It's a different
Okay,
character
there we go.
that doesn't want me to see it.
Right. Okay. Anyways, Kayla, what is happening? Good
Oh,
question.
they fell in love.
Did Scarlet ask you on a date?
After.
she turns around. Wait, what? Hold on. Date? Wait a second. What did you say?
Okay, Jacob, what's the next thing?
What? Right, let's play.
Yeah, and so much for
No.
transitions.
Oh, okay. Scarlet was well, okay,
Oh,
close
yeah.
enough. I was thinking more that Scarlet would have like, sorry.
No, wait,
Not
why
Scarlet
would you-
would have heard
wait.
that.
Okay.
They all went out.
Oh,
there's
okay,
no-
all right.
Context. Context.
Polyamory, okay.
No,
We
no,
love
no, no, no,
polygamy.
no, no. Context. I couldn't be asked. So I just.
You couldn't be asked to have the character say yes on screen or ask the
couldn't be
question
asked
on
to-
screen.
Well,
Yeah,
no, I
couldn't
think
be
it's the fact that we're about to skip the entire date.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Well, by the way, I will say also, episode 2 came out 2 days after episode 1, and episode 3 came out 5 days after episode 2, which means that as far as the timeline goes of when these were produced, they're definitely they're definitely a lot the bit of a tighter schedule as far as gacha videos go.
Lots of hard work.
Yeah, fitting for the time, but you know.
Silence.
Yeah, that looks
Here's
like
some
a photo.
photos. Here's
Yep.
photos on my own. The two characters, we've had 2 photos so far, and the 2 characters who were meant to be on this date have not appeared together. I guess
Oh.
maybe one of them was behind the camera potentially. The ocean. Oh my goodness, it's it's just so dreamy.
I've never seen the ocean before.
Just becomes a bridge Mako tsunami. And you, the ocean, do you take Mako tsunami as your husband? The ocean says yes.
This pains me.
What is it?
Oh man, seeing that lunge reminds me of the of one of the SpongeBob movies.
I'm a
I mean,
goofy
it reminds me more of like the classic Smosh photo. There's the Smosh pose that Ian Anthony used to do all the time, like them jumping and high-fiving.
Yeah.
Also, you've used my favorite like background technique of having like the 1 day night beach background be applied here.
I just
So we can
realized
show the passage of time.
we're going through a collage of images and they're on a beach. Did you have Ocean Man playing during this? Please.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
God dang it.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it still
That's what it is.
waiting for love? Is it still
Yeah.
waiting for love?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what happened? What happened to like the choice of music at this point? It's like that was one like there's like the big
I
like
got
things
lazy.
that.
I got lazy.
Okay.
I didn't.
I mean,
have
I guess this was a whole 5 days of worth of time instead of 2. So
Yeah, I
you know you gotta
spent
cut corners.
so long on this episode.
I like how Jacob just went, hey, you had more time during this one. You had to cut corners somehow.
As in, like the urge to get it out in the same timely manner was
I had
was
no
too
audience.
strong.
I had no audience either. It was just my friend, and she was helping me out.
Well, if you were just looking for one person, then why did you like just take your time on it then?
No, I loved making the episodes, but then I also couldn't be asked, so I just made them short and easy and stuff.
I
Yeah.
think there's a difference between loving something and not caring.
Well, there was no difference back then.
Yeah.
There was. What?
Well,
Where?
I mean, I'll say
For
this.
me-
One of my first experience with gacha videos was Jay and Natasha frequently invited me onto calls to watch either videos they'd made previously or things that they had just worked on. That they were like, you know, they're really excited to show me specifically, and get my thoughts on, which is why I eventually turned it into a series. And that was also that's partly like. That's like after like, you know, I was going to do that with the mutant girl. I was trying to avoid like casting them specifically so I could have like their reaction as well and do that same thing back. But yeah, eventually didn't have enough actors, so they ended up with 5 of the main roles. But anyway, like that. Yeah, so I get that, and yeah, their videos were definitely the most like insane things ever. Like their concept of like an audience not having the full context that they have or they themselves can provide to people in time was just non-existent at that point, because they referenced people on the Gacha server specifically that people, you know, on average on YouTube would not have been, you know, privy to. And at a time when neither of them had like a substantial following, it kind of made sense to do that. But yeah, then as time went by, I kept like pointing it out to them. I was like, you know, guys, like, first of all, I don't know who these people are because I'm not on the Gacha server anymore. Maybe I wasn't yet. Maybe because like maybe I might have joined afterwards, and that's where the whole like affinity neutral thing came from.
Yeah.
I think if you're like just showing to friends, you can like talk about it like with said friend, like, you know, honestly in person, and that kind of shared experience being like, you know, the main thing rather than the audience. I can kind of see that.
Right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I guess they're just gonna abandon them on a beach at night. Okay, fair enough.
See, this is how we get kidnapping plots, guys.
This
Yeah,
series
all
will be
them
called
drowning at sea.
Speaking of Mutant Girl, not the drowning bit, but the kidnapping bit.
Oh.
When are we gonna
Yeah,
kidnap? When are we getting a drowning bit in the Mutant Girl? When are we gonna have someone drown?
Now the characters are all too good at swimming.
Oh.
But also, yeah, but
We
but
can change that.
I mentioned this before that Prism actually did something here with the background of like the day and nights like beach background here to show the passage of time. That's something that I also did in Mutant Girl. episode 6 was one of the things I was looking forward to doing a beach episode specifically for, because I could finally do a scene where like the nighttime was properly showed, because I didn't know how to properly make the backgrounds make the backgrounds that seem like they were like a night version yet. Because I went back and forth with like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play around I'm gonna have like this the filter at the top of everything to make everything just like forcefully darker, and that was my only option for nighttime.
I will say,
And
shouldn't
forget
it
to put
be
Sebastian underneath that layer.
should it be difficult for Morwenna to swim in particular?
I mean, kind of blame the game to pose that question, considering what happens in the other episodes. But no, it should not, because we've established this in season 2 that her tail actually helps her with swimming, particularly.
Her tail's a buoyancy device.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, it feels like the tail has to have so much extra weight compared to the rest of her body.
So, but what you're saying is it moves
there are lots of giant fish and mammals out there that weigh more than humans do, but they manage with their tails and bodies.
See, you mentioned this. This feels very much like there is implied physics to this. And there is a logical reason why one of you is correct and one of you is not.
And I guess you're not going to elaborate because you finished your sentence. Okay.
I mean,
right? Are you going to, right? Okay.
So, I don't know this character well enough, but...
Okay, well then what do you...
I'm going based off tail factors. So, what this will do is because it's probably heavier, it's going to shift the center of mass towards probably more towards the tail. Not by much, but this will affect, especially swimming. Like, movement may be affected, but swimming will definitely be, since your center of mass has now been moved from a very specific spot in the human body.
Well, see, I was just thinking as scales, it would be a lot heavier.
Yes, but that would affect, but the biggest effect would be the movement of the center of mass.
No. Okay. I mean, alright then, I guess.
Okay, well, what about marine creatures that use their tails to help them swimming? Because that was the whole point behind that.
What?
What about marine creatures that use their tails to help them swim, like with the actual motion of swimming?
Well, because their bodies are actively built that way. Like, they...
Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on which marine creature.
Like,
because they're all kind of designed a little bit differently, so it's kind of hard to make a blanket statement.
Most of them are designed for the water.
Yeah, a lot of them are also a lot more like straight and narrow. Like if you think of like a classic fish, their tails are like short and kind of combined with everything else. Whereas like for a mammal or like a dog or Morwenna or us, our tail was a little bit more of like a separated thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Morwenna's tail looked like what human tails used to, then that would be something to that. There'd be something to that, but...
Well, no, I think it would be a lot easier to swim with a human tail than it would be for a dragon.
Oh, absolutely. Dragon tail was... D&D logic right here. Oh, it makes swimming difficult.
I was going to say, hold on, something's loading. Okay, here we go. Wait. Here we go. Actual image of Morwenna in the center there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so... That'll shift center of mass by measuring out length.
Actually doing math here is crazy.
BB, you haven't seen me on stream. This is normal.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm somewhat curious, because I was not thinking about center of mass at all.
Okay, so measuring out length.
As evidenced by you repeating your statement after Vin brought up center of mass.
Okay, then we can go by length and then the thinning out to get the mass, transfer mass multiplied by the fixed constant. That should give us a shift center of mass down by 4 or 5 inches, left and back by 3. That should... I've got a thingy. Let me grab my center of mass device. That should... There it is. Because then if I shift this back and then down 4, that should begin...
I get the impression that Vin has moved a bit more than 4 or 5 inches back.
No. I'm at the device right now. I didn't bring the thing with me. So that should then shift there and then hit this button. Yeah, that will cause swimming problems.
I would just like to remind people that Moana's tail is not just like an extra like heavy paperweight to her. She actually has like full control over it and uses it like as like an extra muscle with incredible strength attached to it. That's why it helps her. Like if she was static, I would say you 100% agree with you. That's why I always like portray her as like either bobbing or holding onto something, to make sure she doesn't sink. Like I'm aware of that concept, but when she's actually using it to move, that's why she got banned from a swimming team one time for performance enhancing tail, because it did enhance her performance. Like it's not just about the center of mass, because yeah, you shift it, of course, but it's going to exist no matter what happens. But whatever difficulties that would cause, they're like made up for by her actual, mobility and strength in said tail. Which I'm not going to go into right now because there are several feats that Moana has done with her tail that have been present in the series, and I'm sure that Vin's reaction to them will be much more significant if I don't describe them in detail right now.
I may still argue the physics.
I mean, I have no doubt that you will, but my point was more about the reaction. But yeah, anyways. Sophie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so now she says let's go on
Now
a date
it's
with me.
big.
Okay. Yeah, the whole
I
like they
wanted
all
to
went
skip
out
that.
thing kind of implied this was meant. They were like
Implied
that,
polygamy.
Kathy and Kane were like plus at least like +2 for their dates, but also implied polygamy. Yeah.
Polygamy.
Of course.
Oh.
I feel like Karma is.
I
I feel like
wonder
Karma's
why.
closer to me. Yeah.
Well, she's right next to you.
Yeah. It's like, oh well, good luck with that. Bye. I feel
Yep,
like Karma was a bit further away from me
That's
somehow.
basically-
I wonder if those two are connected.
That's
Man, I
basically
feel
what
like I'm
happens in
missing
these
something
entire
here.
series.
I mean, see, the thing is that we haven't. The only problem with this setup so far is that we haven't seen her do like any of her like good karma duties, or
She hasn't
counterbalance
given
any of the
anybody,
effects of bad karma being around.
She hasn't
Yeah,
given
because no one
anybody
is
any
good.
dopamine injections.
Yeah. That's just what we're missing right now, because we have like a vague idea of like her like describing her mission, but not really like how it's carried
think-
out.
There was supposed to be more power stuff in like season 2, but then I scrapped it.
Oh yeah. So this is something, by the way, that I got that Prism mentioned to me, that apparently season 2 episode 1 flopped, which is an interesting description.
Yeah.
Now we know this had no audience at the time, so who did it flop
I mean,
compared
it's
to?
not
Does
like-
the friend just not like it?
It's not like season 1 was doing good either, but like I posted season 2 episode 1, and it got like, as soon as it got a dislike, I just removed the video.
A dislike.
Hey, just like
Yeah, no, it was an entire day, don't worry, not immediately after, but like I didn't get any likes, I got 1 dislike, so I was like, okay, you didn't like it, so I'm taking it down.
I mean, okay.
sure.
Actually, I want to check. I might still have it unlisted or something.
Well, oh yeah, potentially just a part of a separate playlist. Yeah, it's so short. We might just like do the full season 1 tonight, because I think there
Yeah,
are
I
like
was
7
thinking
episodes in
that.
total. Yeah, makes sense. Anyway, I
To
should probably
be
get some sleep.
finished.
Yeah, to be concluded. Bad karma will be there for you.
That's not ominous at all.
Whether you like it or not, she's really clingy.
It's just like Santa Claus. Is good karma Santa Claus?
And bad
Well-
karma's Krampus.
Wait, if there's a Christmas special, does that mean we're gonna see like Cat as Santa?
Well, there's no Christmas special. But... Okay, I'll make it this
Oh.
year. I'm joking.
Christmas.
Well, I mean, honestly, considering how fast these were made, a Christmas special, you could still technically make one this year.
dead before season make. Oh, don't
We
die.
both die at the same time. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, because this
What will I
series
do?
sucks.
what will we do if I can't find karma? You will one day.
Who's blue?
But will I really? Maybe we'll see
Sorry.
in this reveal.
Sailor Moon outfit change.
Oh, never mind. Oh,
Bonus.
bonus. Okay.
Fall. Oh. Fall.
I hate this power. Oh, okay. So so there we go. So the teleportation from like episode 2 was deliberate. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, no,
She
no, no.
teleports out of bed.
Isn't it that reminds me so much of the opening scene of the Guardians. That's so much of Miyuki and Mizuki in those same
Oh my
bunk
God.
beds.
Yeah, I got inspo from this mess.
Yeah, you did say that something's like inspired the Guardians, in which case,
Yeah, when you're gonna see Aura, you're immediately gonna connect with us.
Yeah, I think I did say at the start of the Guardians series that the Guardians weren't really guarding anything at the time.
They're guarding my life.
Yeah, they were kind of like the movie version of the Fantastic Four, where they just they don't really save people other than themselves because they're
Also-
ones are directly being attacked under threat.
now
most of the time.
that I'm on the main channel, I realized why there was a 5 days break. Even though that's so short, but there was a reason why it wasn't like 2 days or 1 day. It was because I was doing maps. I was doing map parts. That's where all my energy went into.
Oh,
Wait, into
okay.
what?
Map parts.
Doing MEPs, MEPs, multi-editor projects.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So this one. Oh, well, I mean, you say. I guess that's still continued because episode 4 was made on January 19th as opposed to 13th. So we have a 6-day time skip now.
Yeah, I did a lot of
But-
map parts.
But it seems like we have one of your friends was really into that was in the pinned comments here. It says "Let's go lesbians, let's go." Scooter.
Yeah. Oh my God, I found the season 2.
By the way, I just realized if you had made this series like post 2022 after they like just got rid of like the dislike the visible dislikes, you may not have known it got dislikes, and you may and it may have continued for longer.
Maybe. That's a crazy world.
Yeah, but then you might not get Guardians.
Yeah, I would happily sacrifice this mess for the Guardians.
Yeah, I think
Honestly,
that is. I
same.
think
As much
that's
as I
why
appreciate
they
this
removed it.
existing, I definitely also
Yeah.
like I have said, the Guardians has been my favorite to like teetering like my top favorites depending on like what mood I'm in of Gacha series. So yeah, definitely.
Stop. No, because now that I know that you really like it, every time I edit or write a script, I'm just worrying so much that it won't be good.
Which is the like the curse of Gacha review sometimes as well. I mean, even aside from like the praise and whatnot, I also like I know that in like people's minds, like instead of like their own voice hearing their own voices, like as critics, they hear my voice sometimes. Like even Bon has that season of the Plex. So
All you gotta do is make
No, I
multiple
hear your
references to
voice when I
Gacha
write.
review. You gotta make multiple references to Gacha review just casually in there.
that's what the
I
Pops
said-
creators do. They make Gacha review references or like put me in the videos sometimes as well. After and also like they've changed like plot points and ideas based on what happens in Gacha review.
Next episode
like
of
it has made
Guardians-
like an indelible mark on the franchise as a whole.
Next episode of The Guardian, somebody's gonna just fully predict the pricing of something.
I should do
that
that.
would be like it's like wait a minute, there's an 11th Guardian
Okay,
with the
now.
powers of with the power of like future prediction. Nah.
If Mr. Krabs were a pop,
Oh, can I have some money? Money.
And also
I can't
why do you
Well,
sound
it is
why do you
Yes.
sound like baby Mr. Krabs? Money.
Oh, it's a reference. It's a very specific reference.
Okay.
After
Anyways,
pretty much a few seconds later after that scene, Mr. Krabs dies of a heart attack. But
Oh. All right then. Okay.
Oh, never mind,
We're
it's
going
not
out
even-
today. Yeah.
Also, might be copyrighted the music. Also,
Oh, okay.
I found season 2, and it wasn't. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh god damn it. Okay, I
If you want to send that one over, we can put that one at the end.
Wait.
Just be like, we'll
Oh,
do.
that's
do
what I
all
was
of
gonna
them.
say.
Did
It's
season
not
2
even
ever release?
unlisted. That's how bad it was. It's private.
Okay, well if that's the case, then yeah, definitely need to be like unlisted first if you want me to like download it
I
and then
wanna
put it
watch
on
it
here.
first and make sure it's like worthy.
Worthy? Have you seen
Worthy.
what we've reviewed on this channel? Like
Yes,
barely anything is off limits as far as like worthiness.
We're like the Marvel version of Thor's hammer, except everyone is worthy.
Mhm.
We're communist. We're communist Thor's hammer.
Yeah, no, we are the hero pacifist stain.
We are the hammer of the hammer and sickle.
Anyway, who are
The
you going
idea
out
of-
with? Wrong term of going out, but yeah. Sorry, go on the idea.
Yeah, the idea of Thor leading the Communist Party is such a wild image in my head now.
Thor leading the communist party. See, and that's how the communists win, guys. Thor.
Yep.
Yep.
He struck down all
Oh,
the
it's
other
so worthy,
planes that weren't Soviet.
With me, cool.
Good.
By the way, actually, you know what? I made a run with you comparison with these two characters. Actually, yeah. We have main protagonist and deuteragonist on doing that one thing, but then we also have the protagonist's best friend with his own like B plots or their own B plots in this case, involving a romance. So yeah, it is actually kind of like running with you.
And they keep running away, so
Running
I
out of
suppose,
time.
yeah.
Running out of time.
okay, so why not? I can send season 2 episode 1 to you.
Yay!
Yay.
I will get the download
I watched
ready.
the full thing just now.
That was quick.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
these
only
episodes
like
are
1
short.
minute
If you, yeah, like
yeah.
if we weren't pausing all the time, these would fly by super quickly. They still kind of do with these episodes specifically, but that's because there's not too much to say about each of them, which on Gacha review is sometimes a good sign, sometimes not.
This is not a good sign.
I think today is one of the good signs, because the thing is like sometimes it's a sign of like the video being like too boring to really, like invest less on a level, even on a review level. But this one is not like that. So if anything, yeah. Kind of like ponies, where we just like where the craziness is worthy of being broken down in a hilarious fashion.
There we go.
I can't witness ponies with my own eyes ever again.
Yeah.
Nah, you should
Ponies
you should watch the reviews. Maybe that will be
Ponies
different
did
for you.
Ponies did something to me, Jacob. I don't see Costco the same.
No, but you have
Where
referenced
are
it
you
like
gonna go
3 times
today?
in this one review.
Costco's a safe haven now, Jacob.
Guys,
All
so
right,
we
then.
go to Costco after this.
Yeah, Costco.
Yeah.
Let's go get a Costco chicken bake, everybody.
You look cute today.
Don't forget the double chunk chocolate
Thanks.
chip cookie.
It's like, are we a thing now? Thanks. That was not clear in this.
You're making
Wait
this
a minute.
New
Let me just check the
character.
script. Oh wait, there isn't one. Yeah.
Hey, look, new character.
Yeah.
Who dis?
Who this?
What's her name? I think Violet.
I love the fact that the one who doesn't have violet hair is called Violet, but is wearing the violet hoodie, I
Thank
suppose.
you.
The door's open. Why is the door open?
Wind. That's why.
Hi, Scarlet. You look the same as you normally do. I mean,
Yeah,
you look
literally.
amazing.
You
You look
look-
like a combination of the outfits that you've worn in the previous episodes.
You look amalgamed.
To be fair,
You
that
look
is
slightly
to be
different.
fair, that is a very realistic thing for it to happen. Most people don't get completely new outfits every day.
Yes.
Honestly, yeah, that I think this might be the first time I've seen this in a gacha series, actually, of of that true to life concept of like fusing your outfits together. Again, not sure.
And I still haven't found a good combination.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. Like, she's experimenting with the combinations. At least she's working it out in universe. You're working it out of universe.
Yeah,
maybe her first step can be getting. All right, man. Sure.
I don't know what that's implying in this context.
Maybe. All right. Well,
you.
maybe her first step can be getting rid of that top.
I guess.
That it's such a bad top.
Trying to give
Alright.
Sailor Moon realness and failing.
I don't need realness. I
Well.
just need it to look halfway decent. Who's wearing that top? Like a
I'm
2-year-old?
I'm just Sailor
Maybe
Moon's
I
skirt length
am.
now, so. Maybe I am right now. Initiates face cam.
Yeah, my face
just
reveal.
like yeah, I'm wearing that like right now. Right. This was me the whole time. It's just like over your existing outfit.
Fair.
Yeah, over my 4 layers.
4.
Actually,
I
how
thought-
many layers?
4?
One,
I thought
two,
my
never
central
mind,
heating
it's
was
2.
bad here.
Never mind, it's 2. It's usually like 3, 4.
How'd you go from 4 to 2?
Well, because it's quite thick clothing.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
it feels like it would feel like if you were wearing 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
got
it
it.
feels like 4 is actually 2.
Yeah,
Mhm,
why are you guys
yeah.
so judgy?
Because counting should be easy.
Easy for someone who almost failed maths. So that
Okay, I'm a physics person, so
I don't care.
Math,
God.
math
God.
comes to me very easily.
in my script, I had like I don't know, 16 scenes I think, and accidentally
You
skipped
sure? I don't
one.
know if you can count.
And accidentally skipped one, like when I wrote them. So I skipped number 7, I think. So I was like, "What's number 7?" And I didn't write it in. So I just had to go with my really bad counting because I couldn't change the scene numbers.
Yeah, like I accidentally repeated a few like page numbers in the book that I'm writing, and the only problem with that is that I crossed them out, like put the actual like page numbers in the manuscript. But the thing is that the problem is like I'm writing them in like Roman numerals, so I just have them like this, just like oh wait, whoops, I messed up on that one. Yeah, I messed up on it was all of these towards the end. Yep, there we go.
Yay.
Fun fact, which actually you guys know this, but for chat, you guys know that so if you ever read Lord of the Rings, which I haven't, but I plan to, and I know this in detail specifically because I've looked into it, they usually don't start with page 1 except for the first book because they weren't meant to be split apart. And so they were always intended to be one big book, so the second and third books just continue the page numbers.
Yeah, so that was due to printing costs during like World War II, where like we're not gonna we can't
make it a
afford
big
this.
book.
Yeah, we can't make it a big book. We can make it a slightly big book.
Yeah.
3 of them, of course.
Yes. They've of course remedied that now, so you can actually get a full edition as like one physical thing. But at the time,
How much more expensive is that in comparison to buying all 3?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Also, I think like the advantage of like doing it that was like they were already split into like 6 different sections anyway, so it kind of worked out for them. And also, you can actually carry them around with you and take them places, which is kind of.
You're telling me you
kind of
wouldn't
not-
carry the ginormous Lord of the Rings all together collection book?
That is correct. I have the 3 separate ones, and I carried those around with me as I read them in school. That was fine by me.
Jacob can't
Anyway.
carry big books,
Well,
confirmed.
let's go.
Oh, what?
Meanwhile,
Where did
okay,
that come
improved time cards. Okay,
Where did
All right,
that
we're
come
stepping
from?
it up.
No, because I still don't know where I got it from.
Maybe it says in the description. I don't know.
I doubt it. Maybe it does, actually. Maybe I was a good creditor.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, there's this thing in this description that talks about the painter's color wheel and like the opposites of blue being orange, opposite of yellow being purple. No red and green referenced in here, so I guess those aren't important. But yeah, I think that's might be just the idea of like, oh yeah, this is why we have these characters who are like paired opposite to each other with yellow and purple hair. Maybe.
Wait, I just realized those characters we had Scarlet and Violet, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yes.
wait!
Yo, you got Pokemon Gen 9 like 5 years in advance.
There you go. That
so good.
is also a contender for the best prediction. Oh god.
You got Pokemon Gen 9 5 years in advance.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
No autographs. I found it! The card! It's in the description! No way! It's from SpongeBob.
Oh, that makes. Oh, it's probably from the Super Duper Weenie Hut.
No. See, when he's dressing up as whenever he's trying to get into the thing and he dresses up in the dude at one point is like, oh, I think you're looking for that, and he points to Weenie Hut and
Weenie Hut Juniors.
Yeah,
Super Weenie Hut Juniors.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to mention. Yeah, and then Spencer's like, no, I'm not looking for that. He's like, oh, I see, you're looking for there. Super Weenie Hut Juniors.
Harry the Weenie Hut Juniors. Anyway.
Harry the Weenie Hut Juniors.
Yeah. Princess Kim!
A platypus?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A plumber? A platypus plumber? Perry the platypus plumber?
Possessed by Mario?
Possessed by Mario.
In the form of Cappy from Odyssey. Anyway. Hey, that person did a good action.
Go give them an injection of dopamine. Go give them like full on a shot.
Wait, okay, we're actually gonna see her use her powers. We're actually gonna see. I will give them a joy in 3 months. 3 months? Excuse you?
Sorry.
Wait a minute here.
Sorry, you didn't purchase express delivery from Amazon.
How long is like her back order of delivery? Like, my goodness.
No,
Man,
you just didn't purchase express.
This is the side effect of not being omnipresent.
No, this one's like one of my favorite lines in the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel.
She's just waiting for her supplier.
It's a movie that my mum and I like constantly like rewatch together. And there's one bit where while the guest in the hotel wants to leave, and the hotel manager is saying like, you know, absolutely yes, we'll give you a full refund right away, immediately, yes, right away, this very immediately, this very second in 3 months' time. It's like,
guys, she's just waiting for her supplier. She's got to get more of them shots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do love the fact that that like, you know, that was a movie that was full of like these very like classical, you know, very like well established, you know, like older generation of, you know, of like famous British actors. And yet the one who like stole the show was like the up and coming young Dev Patel. It was like 100% he's what made the movies, because there was 2 of them. Anyway, cruelty. I will give you bad karma for not being good karma.
Just shut up.
Anyways, ooh, twins. Hi, can I be your friend? Sure. I say that like that because it reminds me of Fallen Angels. Oh, hey, look at that. We were talking about the Pops franchise, and here's one of the creators. Oh, Johnny was talking about, wasn't it the Tom Fear story, if anyone asked? Well, you know, clearly on here, none of us were keen on Tom Fear anyway, from what I remember from that review. We just kind of just went in the opposite direction. But also, no one was going to ask about that, because none of us would knew that was what you were working on precisely right now. In fact, Johnny, you've been gone for a while as far as these streams go, so we haven't heard from you. So the whole Tom Fear thing was like a long time ago for us. Anyway.
Hi, Johnny.
You always spent more time with my sister. Ah, so that's why that's why 2 of them, like, you know, the first of all, they looked like they were twins. One of them had dyed hair, so one of them actually did dye their hair eventually. Oh, fantastic. And again, we get to like show off like the change between them, like visually. This is the thing that we didn't get in a lot of gachas, where it's like, oh, you know, if you have like one design for a character, it's like, well, yeah, we'll like reduce them, but we're not gonna like show the different phase they went through. That's like they're narratively significant.
Also,
and when we refer back to them, they're always gonna be in the new designs, because of course.
Also, I did want to look because I was curious. So it's a bit late, admittedly, but to get a 1-volume version of all 3, this is the 50th edition of Lord of the Rings. It'd be like $18.35. If you got the first book, it would be $11.43. So it seems like it is actually more cost effective to get the one volume.
All right.
Wow, Jacob left.
Here's the thing: I already have the other 3 volumes, so it cost me $0.00 to keep those.
Sure, yeah. I'll say whenever I do sit down and finally read like the entire Middle Earth Legendarium, I probably will get the full one volume because it does seem like a smarter choice.
Yeah. Well, again, as long as you don't plan to like read it outside, potentially.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, if you have like an electronic reader of any kind, also look into that potentially.
That's fair. I prefer physical if I can get it, but you know, space and all that.
I wouldn't carry a book like this for $18.95.
Dude, I kid you not. So okay, I fear how heavy that must be though, because I have.
Yes, so do I, which is why I said it was a bad idea.
Because I have The Familiar, which I haven't gone to just yet, but I do own the first 2 books, and they're each 880 pages, like per book. It's already quite heavy.
I remember Lord of the Rings being 1,300 and something.
Yes, which is why I'm so concerned.
Yeah, so good luck with that.
Hey, at least it'll be a nice workout
during the day. They've got a bunch of projects doing trouble. Yeah, see, that's what I've heard more of actually. The whole the Tom Fear thing. Is that something that you made mention on your community post? Because first of all, not many people like on here check your community post specifically, like from like this chat, or is that here right now? Maybe Josh might. So yeah, you're kind of like preaching to the wrong crowd as far as like the whole Tom Fear thing, aside from those checking your community post. Anyway, you always spent more time with my sister. You know, compared to me just standing in the corner there, I could definitely could have walked over, taken a few steps, and joined you, but I guess
She has social anxiety.
She has social anxiety. Okay, all right then. It's like you always spent more time with my sister, mainly because I didn't spend time with you because of social anxiety.
That's so.
I'll put that on you for some reason.
Yeah, that's so mean.
How dare you not hang out with me when I didn't want to hang out with you? For shame. Anyway, what's wrong? I feel like you prefer my sister. Well, she actually talked to me, so... Of course not. You're amazing too. I really like you, Scarlet. You started spending more time together. Okay, there we go. Narrative significance, sort of. I can dye my hair. Yes, you physically can. That's...
Yeah.
Yeah. Which color should I choose? I know, how about my name? Purple, it's our color. Well, I mean, your name is Violet, so... Anyway. And then we met Kathy. Sorry? Sorry for what? Oh, as in like, sorry as in like, you know, like, scusi as in like, okay, fine, excuse me, that kind of thing. Okay, that makes sense. Took me a second. Anyway.
Yeah.
I love this place. Me too. Let's immediately leave it.
They're really like leaving.
Well, hey, you know what? It's about the journey, not the destination. And now they're taking a journey back home.
Exactly. You get it. It's just a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
What
what
did you laugh at?
Yeah, I think that's what most people say about relationships, right? That's the general consensus.
Oh, yeah, speaking of relationships, we've got this here. On Popcode Discord, Pamela set Tom Fear's engagement 1 year after their first dates, but then Cover said we're slightly rushing. True, because the thing with that is, well, first of all, we haven't really seen too much of Tom Fear as a couple in general. One of the things that I can deal as to Romeo and Juliet, the Ballet Pops version, not the actual Romeo and Juliet, because they suck. Like the Ballet Pops one specifically was because we actually saw them together and they actually like went through some like shared experiences. But and then of course yeah, and of course, like the difference is that I think one of them is royalty. So yeah, like royal weddings do tend to be a lot like more rushed, you know, in most stories than traditional ones. So you have a little bit of leeway there, honestly, between the two of them. Like it's like, oh yeah, that's why they gotta get married so quickly because, you know, royals being royals. Am I right? So I can sort of see it from that perspective, but also them just being a couple and existing together as one is also fine. Depends. So one way or the other. That's what I would say. Do you remember this? From 5 seconds ago? In the
No
video, of course.
way.
Yeah, I do. This is the kind of thing that is usually better to like set up in a previous episode and then pay off later. But I guess obviously that lesson came with time. It's the place
I was
where
improvising.
It's the place where we ignored your sister standing in the corner for a long time. Ah, happy memories.
We should do it again.
Met, except oh wait, I guess it was like that because it was Kathy they met in the other scene. Okay.
Yeah. You were
Wait,
too
no,
quick.
hold a second. No, wait a minute. No, this is not the place they met. It was the other park background. No, we're going
what?
back. Wait a minute.
We're
Hold
going
on.
back in time to get turkeys
Yeah.
off the menu.
Yes, I love that movie, by the way. Okay.
He has to fact check this. No, it was that. Oh wait, no. Oh. Oh, you clocked me bad. You clocked me bad. Damn. All right. Well, to my one viewer, she wouldn't have noticed.
She would. Yeah, you stole the phone back from her. She was like, "Wait a minute, is that right? Yeah. Don't press the button. I'll keep watching the video."
You're going crazy. What do you mean?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well,
You're not seeing double.
Whatever. Maybe they're
Alright.
the same park, but it changed.
Oh, I remember this part of the anime. The time skip.
The angle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the angle.
Yeah.
If you turn the
I guess
camera,
we've gone back. Oh yeah, I guess because the SpongeBob didn't have one that just said
if
time.
you,
Sounds
turn the
good.
if you turn the camera to the left, it's actually the same park. So
I see. Okay.
yeah.
That's a more creative solution than Aiden just saying everything's off screen, which technically is the same thing, but he really goes with like the idea of angles. So yeah.
Aiden doesn't believe in angles. Aiden is not a geometry person.
I mean, he believes in the in like angles on a 2D plane, essentially, like the camera angles, that kind of angles, but not necessarily like the ones of like different like perspectives. Yeah. Anyway, Sophie.
Oh, and we're back here.
Wait, we're back at I was like, wait a minute, they walked away. They came. Oh, a different day. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, different day. You were ready to criticize that.
Oh.
I really
They just really like that beat.
Yeah. I feel the same way.
No way! I can't believe that.
What?
Whoa.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
It looks like they look like a cheek nuzzle or something.
They're basking, guys. They're basking.
I cannot. This is the cringiest thing.
There we
ever.
go. See, like I said, Vin, remember I said before that like the universal sign of gacha characters kissing is if their mouths disappear?
Yeah.
So, yeah, there we go. Example. Right before, a forced fade, like a frame later. Everyone, your friend was like, yeah! Oh, it's gone.
Don't worry.
Anyway. Oh, I see, okay. Don't worry, they make out passionately in this scene. Well, good night, Soph. Yep, there we go. Okay.
1 second.
I mean,
I'm
that
looking
was
at,
longer. Yeah.
One episode.
To be continued. Honestly, compared to the runtime, like the pacing and everything else, yeah, that is.
So wait,
a
what
long
episode
time.
was that again?
That was episode 4.
Okay, and there's 4 more episodes.
There's 3 more
No.
episodes.
Oh,
Oh
3
wait, no, 4
episodes.
more because of season 2. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
my bad. There are 4 more. Yeah.
I was
So yeah,
including
we're at the halfway point.
And we're almost 2
We're
hours in.
halfway there. Oh,
Halfway point, 2 hours in, everybody.
Yeah. Everyone having fun.
Boy, do I ever.
No.
I haven't
No.
felt the need to shrink back into my giant pile of blankets, pillows, and stuffed animals yet.
I guess that's a good sign.
I feel the urge. I feel the urge to go to Costco all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, want to go to Costco? Yo, let's go to Costco. What costume?
Okay. Oh, also, I guess the twins are back to wearing matching outfits. Interesting that one of them decided to dye her hair, but they still kept the concept of matching outfits. At least sometimes, apart from the shoes, because the shoes are different.
And one of them got armor.
I like, you know what I love? They kept everything the same except for the very top and bottom.
Yeah.
Well, the very top is the bows. I guess. Oh yes, the bow's like slightly darker actually on
Why
Violet.
was I so obsessed?
Well,
with
no,
this?
I don't know, because you have the ponytail kind of. It's kind of on the same level.
Yeah, no, honestly, Prism, obsession with twins, something we have in common. One thing
Oh,
that
yay.
always fascinates me is like I always wish that I had a twin, and also and also that's why like Liam and Brian exist, who are based on like the names of two like actual twins I knew like a decade before Muse and Girls, so like more than that. So
Jacob, you can be my twin.
Crazy.
okay. Pretty sure that I am significantly older, but yeah, fair enough.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the way that I differed Liam and Brian actually was that they looked identical, but they wore.
Phoebe
like,
seems to have gotten
different
very
fashion
nervous for a
choices.
second there.
Sorry, no, I didn't get nervous. I got a little bit hurt because my kitty tried climbing on me. Well, my kitty, it's a
Okay.
foster cat, but
I see. More pet shenanigans. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Typical stuff.
We got the
Oh,
picture.
actually, wait. Also, I just read Scarlett's wearing like fingerless gloves as well.
Isn't she always?
Well, I'm saying compared to Violet, who isn't. We're looking at twin differences here.
Yeah, I can't wait to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet 5 years in advance.
I suppose, yeah, and also, I guess how like identical twins always have like some like subtle differences between them. There's like always something that varies between them. Or there's like
Just
eye
like
color or,
Pokemon
like, a
Scarlet and
mole or
Violet.
something.
Just
Yeah,
like
sure.
Pokemon Scarlet.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Yes, we've established the joke. Thank you. I was gonna say maybe their foot size is different. That's why they wear like they have like different shoes because they can't get matching pairs. Maybe.
Oh,
okay, never mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Is this Nightcore the Knights by Avicii?
Yeah.
Tomorrow uniforms.
Tomorrow uniform.
has anyone
Yeah.
ever made a Nightcore of a Nightcore?
You could-
Version somebody's
you could
been
ju-
some.
Probably.
You could just speed up the original Nightcore more and get the same effect.
We're about to find out. Nightcore.
Hmm.
Nightcore.
Anyways, yeah.
Yes,
So
there's
okay. So
been
what did tomorrow uniforms mean?
Basically, I couldn't be asked to give them more outfits because I couldn't come up with more outfits. So I just gave them a uniform and made it part of the lore that they only had uniforms on certain days, I think.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Uniform lore.
uniform lore.
The lore
it,
about
yeah.
the lore about uniforms makes the lore uniform.
Mm-hmm.
You're so right.
Hey, Eric. Oh, okay. So she's still teleporting.
Yeah.
Jeez. Where do you? Ah, right. Oh, okay. Hold on. So Eric knew about her being So Eric knew about her being a goddess, presumably before Kayla did, but also again before Scarlet and Sophie ever found out. Why were Scarlet and Sophie the last people to ever to know this secret? Because they're like her best friends.
Well, there is an explanation with Eric, but you're yet to find out.
Okay. Plot twist: Eric was bad karma the whole time, and it wasn't. And Kayla was a red herring.
That would be good. That would be good.
Are you my friend?
Man, imagine it's like one of those things where the
Why are you
character's like,
asking
yeah,
me that? Yeah, a good question. I agree. Why are you asking that?
It's like that moment when the creator has to keep something secret. So they're like, yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Imagine if we did
No, no,
that.
no,
That'd be crazy.
No, I'm not. I wasn't that good of a writer, okay? So when I'm saying that would be good, it's me saying that would be a way better plot than what I did.
Oh, I thought you might have been like, oh, that'd be good. Yeah, definitely not the actual thing
No.
that happened. I'm going to just discreetly pretend that's not the case.
But it's still important.
Because honestly, like I've done that sometimes. Like Aiden and I sometimes will like make jokes of like ideas. Sometimes we'll be like, oh, that'd be a good idea. Sometimes we like actually say spoilers and we just be like, oh, that'd be good, and then just like wait for people to find out.
No, I'm saying that would be good because it's a better plot than this plot.
I see. Okay. Speaking of various pop it means like people want child members and Disco Pops to get a remake, gets nervous, that's the community tab. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's why it got 3 votes. Okay. This is actually probably an important one. So Childhood Memories was a I guess well, no, it was because it got deleted. Was a part of the Disco Pops, already the remade Disco Pops series. It was episode 5 and it was oh wait, no, what? No, yeah, it was episode 5. And it was one that got like absolutely bashed on Gacha Review, rightfully so. But yeah, like it was as well as like they almost like the immediate deletion of the video, and then like the like several retcons pretend it never existed. So I mean, to some degree potentially, but I mean this is going back once again to the idea of Johnny constantly trying to justify the reasons why the MLB cast that exist in Disco Pops look the exact same way that they do in high school, and try to find like ways to excuse that, and just always end up going badly. Like if you are going to do a child members thing, it's just like just age up the characters, just put them in different outfits. We know who they are. It's fine. We get it.
Throw in some wrinkles.
I don't know if they have to be that aged up necessarily.
They're 60 now.
Send them into send them into their 70s.
No, they'll be more like in their 30s and 40s.
That's boring.
Yeah. Which I will say, having with the more recent Miraculous editions actually we've got since those episodes came out. That the Child Members episode came out, we have seen more like adult versions of some of the characters, still actively going. In fact, if you I haven't discussed this yet, but if you've seen the epilogue, which I have now,
of what?
Then we see an even further aged up version of a character. I won't say who because again, spoilers.
Epilogue.
Well, yeah, so I call it the Epilogue Season 5 Epilogue. It's meant to be like, it's Miraculous World London, but we call it the Epilogue Season 5 because it kind of felt like that, almost, because it was, like, resolving, like, an extra thing from it, and kind of, like, tying in some of, like, the mysteries and, I guess, some of the loose ends that people felt was unsatisfactory at the end of the finale. Which, to me, kind of honestly felt like, okay, well, they're setting up for, like, this stuff in it. They're not this isn't the last season, so I assume they'll be answered eventually. And turns out they were, just not in season 6 like I thought. So yeah, so everyone's complains like, oh, season 5 was unsatisfying at the end. It's like, guys, it's not over. What are you talking about? Anyway, back to this. Somehow we always don't talk about Miraculous on Gacha Review.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that always comes up.
See, there's one of the things I was tempted to like put in the description, like was saying like, oh, am I being like rewarded or punished? I was like, oh well, I did say Miraculous was good, referencing your previous rebuttal of that. But yeah, I decided not to put that in, not knowing that Johnny was going to be here and I have to talk about it anyway because it relates to Disco Pops. Anyway, yeah, we're friends, I guess. You guess? You know her deepest, darkest secret. That's you've got to be pretty close for that. As in, wait, no, she tells everyone she meets because she told someone on the first day. So yeah, I guess that's not really saying much. I do like the idea of there being this goddess character who has no reason really to hide her identity, and so just vibes with mortals. Yep. Just because, like, I mean, who's gonna make the rules for her? Herself, I presume. So it was like, oh, I mean, yeah, why not do it that way? Oh wait, no, she does answer to apparently capital G God, but I guess capital G God is okay with. No,
because every time after I made that line, I kept regretting it because I was like, I'm not even religious.
I'm not doing religions. Your main character's a goddess. You're not doing religions.
Yeah, And I don't
You're
know.
talking about karma. Your show's about karma. That's a religious concept.
Well, yeah.
It's about the new social construct of karma that's pretty much floated away from religion and is
Yeah,
now
pretty much.
just good for good, bad for bad. When it was originally
Well, okay,
this is how
okay.
we resurrect.
When you say like that, at a certain point, we have to ask at what point is it appropriation, but...
At what point is the blanket a duvet?
Well, see. The thing is, for appropriation, it kind of means like someone has to like taken that like claim it like as their own. It just kind of like belongs to the world now as a concept. I don't know if the world can appropriate something if it's expanding beyond its original,
I
significance.
guess, but at a certain point, it's similar to how we treat a lot of mental health terms. Like a lot of people use OCD just wrong, and it's not even OCD that most people are talking about.
Yeah, so I wouldn't call that appropriation. I'd just call that being wrong.
Fair.
Yeah. Also, it's kind of similar to how like a lot of like slang terms that that make it into modern internet discourse come from AAVE. But yeah, I wouldn't call that appropriation because everyone's using them, including AAVE speakers. Anyway. Hey, Kat. See, these two are used to teleportation. Anyways, you two are together. It's like we're once again
I'm really
reaffirming this.
I'm wasting no
millionth
time.
You're wasting no time, is it? Yeah. Except on confirming the relationship, in which case, yeah, it's happened multiple times.
Yes.
Sweet. Oh, okay,
and-
that's it. Once again, Kat has the best way of saying goodbye to people. It's like, my dreams mean something, right? Bye. You two together, right?
That is still
Bye.
my favorite scene. That is still my favorite scene. It's so funny.
Just and I'm gone.
You guys ever wonder what the meaning of life is? Bye.
She could say the most bonkers, off the wall thing ever, and then just go bye.
She would.
Wait,
Just-
no, hold on. Okay, wait. Meme format idea. Take those two screenshots, have them be like a top and bottom situation, change the text of like the first
my God.
one to anything you want, and then
I'm
keep
doing
the
it.
second one the same as like the bye.
I'm
The
doing it now.
McRib,
I'm
the
doing it
McRib, guys, the McRib is coming back. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, exactly. Something like that.
This works tremendously.
I need to make one specifically for Emily that says, when are you going to free the basement dwellers? Bye.
Yeah.
I'll make the template and you can do whatever you want.
We
with it.
love them, Emily basement dwellers.
Perfect. Yeah, just needs to be like a blank speech bubble at the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
No idea what she's doing. Did the team win? Did the team win the big game? I can confirm that one team won with a score of more points than the other one. That's a Pokemon Bridge reference. Yes. Alex! Why are they all in the
Basically,
same... Wait, I just realized something. I was about to like, wait, hold on, why are they all in the same locker room? Then I remember that Alex is trans. Maybe the school hasn't like passed that bill yet.
no. It's because at first I wanted to make them trans mask, and then I was like, nah, I'll make them gender fluid. So they change name as they change gender. I don't know, bro.
Okay.
So I have questions with the sports situation. Then are they just like stuck in a? Or is it like co-ed or?
No, we just answered that because originally Alex was supposed to be trans mask, but then eventually became non-binary. I think was what
Yeah,
what
gender
you said just
fluid.
now. Yeah, or
Gender
gender
fluid.
fluid. Okay. Oh, gender fluid. So sometimes they're in this locker room, sometimes they're in the other one.
Right.
It's
I
like,
don't. How does this work?
It's like,
Well, I
how am
mean,
I feeling today?
sometimes-
This one.
Sometimes I want to go hang out with
I like to
Eric.
think
Sometimes
that
I want to go hang out with
sometimes-
Violet. Which locker do I pick this time?
I like to think that sometimes they'll just see who's been winning the most recently. Like, I'm really feeling this way today, huh?
Well, I mean that implies that the boys and girls like compete against each other, and they're the ones that does the competitions.
Well, no, I just
Unless you mean like over like general league scores or something. Like if the
Yeah.
girls like okay, fine, got it. Yeah. All right. I have this power that makes you change hair.
No
Girl,
way.
I
Out
think
of
if
this-
there's anything this character
this
wants to
came out of
change,
the
it's probably
absolute
not the
blue.
hair. I think they're probably okay with the hair.
Yeah.
Bit long.
Do you want a part of it?
Sorry?
Of the
Like,
power.
That's gonna be
Power.
three.
As in,
That's
like,
gonna
do
be
you-
3 business months.
Yeah, so do you want to be like, yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, it's like, Alakazam, okay, your hair will change in 3 months. It's like, that's how fast it grows anyway. Oh, you're welcome, bye.
That's the point.
It was all me.
I made your hair grow over 3 months.
All right, yes, please. Let's see.
And knowing Gacha
honestly,
logic,
I would
they
I would be curious if someone said like, "Oh yeah, I can change your hair instantly." I was like, "Okay." I'm actually morbidly curious like where this is gonna go.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'll
I
work
need
out.
to-
I'll work out the.
Try
it
it
later.
later. In 3 months' time.
Yeah.
I like the imagine. It's the idea.
Okay,
of,
I
like,
guess Scarlet doesn't get the same offer. I mean, she already
Oh.
changed her hair, I guess, so maybe she's already happy with hers. I suppose.
Well, no, she can just go away. Scarlet, I can make you bald in an instant. You want to see? You want
But
to
my
try it?
hair.
I will
Please
turn your
don't. I
hair.
really care.
Why is someone
about
named
my
Scarlet
hair.
so associated with the color purple? By the way, I just don't get it.
Because it was her sister Violet that suggested the color,
Yeah.
and purple was their color, apparently.
Yeah.
Because I guess violet was blue.
So why didn't you just mix the colors violet and red or
Why
scarlet?
did I do anything?
Well, see, here's the thing. You know, obviously Scarlet and Violet didn't choose their names, so maybe Scarlet just preferred purple to Scarlet. You know,
Yeah.
as she grew up.
Right, but what I'm saying is like, what if you just like chose the two colors and then you just threw them together and what color comes out of that? That's their color.
Jacob, I made
Brown.
pretend
Brown.
Yeah, BB. The problem was that before the hair dye change, they actually like they had like identical color schemes because they were completely matching. So that wouldn't have worked. It would just been the same thing. What was the point in that? In what?
Please.
I want to know more things. And Felix deserves a joy.
Sure.
I do
I meant to
hold on a second. Is Kayla being more efficient and generous with the good karma powers than the actual good karma goddess?
Yeah.
It's
I
the
made the
start of-
template. I made the template.
This is why
This is the start of- Jacob, this is the start of the manipulation tactics.
How did you
Yeah,
use
this is why
a
she-
joy twice, by the way?
this is why
Twice,
Kat
it
didn't
doesn't
want
happen
Kayla
multiple
involved.
times.
This is why Kat didn't want Kayla involved because she knew that Kayla was going to be better at her job.
Cat takes months, and that's sort of the point. Like, you want to be happy? Be patient. Ah, my toes.
Oh wow, okay, it says, well, you got a lot of files. Each brand's limited to 100 images / videos. I've now got to the point where I have 100 images and videos. Oh wait, so hold on, it says brand 1. Oh, I can establish new brands on here. I didn't know you could do that. Anyway, so I had to delete
Jacob is
something
about to
first.
become a megacorp.
Megacorp leader, billionaires.
I wanna be a billionaire so very bad. Anyway, there we
I
go.
love
Here's the
that
meme
song.
template.
Yeah, baby, send that.
You send
To
that.
all of us.
All of us need it.
Yeah, you know what? Competition idea now. Let's say like a week from now, I'd like to see like just submit to me like your like funniest like filled in templates with this format, and we'll and with maybe like watermarked with you, so, like at the bottom, like with your logo or something, so you can tell the difference.
Well,
Um,
Stephen probably.
What logo?
Or your name. Or your profile picture, something to identify you, basically.
Have you not
so
seen
then
my
I
StreamYard profile picture changes daily?
You sure? Okay, does your signature change?
Fine,
daily?
okay. People put your names underneath them. It'll be difficult like this.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
put your
pick
names
up
in the bottom
Prism.
right corner of the formats you send in, and then we'll do a bit of mini competition in.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
like an editing stream. I'll do like an editing stream sometime soon. Actually, I want to
And
do
if,
one of
Yay.
those.
and if you choose a logo, then it doesn't count.
With
We've,
music
we've-
I'm gonna put Jacob's name down.
Yeah, you know what? That's that'll be good. That'll be a good reason to work more intensely on music and go in a,
We
in a-
should-
But
in a
I
stream.
We
just put down Jacob as the top half.
We need to bring Gacha Review Bingo back.
It never really went away. I mean, just haven't used it in a while. We bring it back periodically, is what I mean to say.
Okay.
Well, like the uniforms.
What a
Your
response,
uniforms, I guess,
Jacob.
yeah.
What a response.
See you later, cat.
Hey,
what was that line?
what was
What was
that-
that
what
line?
was that
Wait a
line?
second.
What was
There's
that
an
I
accent.
made basically because Cat became smaller.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
What's happening
yeah, I
later?
guess so.
Lantern Night.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, Lantern Night.
Curious.
Nothing cool happens,
In
by the
Cat's
way.
bedroom.
Okay, I guess these two are like proper friends now because Cat's like inviting Kayla around to places. I guess she's not annoyed by her presence anymore. I mean, that's progress at least. I guess hanging out with her on like those outings probably helped out a lot.
Hanging out with her during the polygamy was great.
Yeah, well, she kind of forced to because obviously the two people like when your two best friends start dating, you kind of need to
Now,
amplify
what
your
is she
social
about
circle
to
and make sure you're not
change
third wheel.
into?
No
Ugly
idea.
outfit, probably.
What is in the
Let's see.
bag?
Oh,
I told
yeah,
you,
you're right.
ugly outfit.
Oh no, she's blushing.
Is her hair different as well? Wait a second.
I question the tie.
Yeah, her hair's a little bit different.
Is it?
So, question.
I don't think she needed a tie.
Actually, maybe not.
Well, it's part of the gacha thing. So.
Yeah, well, I think her get-up thing is wrong.
The gacha thing, as in like the actual gacha outfit came with the tie already pre-made. Is what?
Yeah.
Get a different top then. Why are you getting
honestly,
a
yeah,
No.
this thing, choosing a different outfit would have made more sense here. But yeah.
We love blaming Gacha for our problem.
Oh, and now she's grown again. Okay,
Nope.
that's one
Yeah,
of her new goddess powers. Oh, that would have been cool actually if she like could shrink down to spy on people. So then that's how she sees like the good karma deeds, and then
Yeah, that would have been cool.
yeah.
But
I will say, I like that we can actually see the start out of like the run now. And whenever this first started, they were just teleporting.
Well, I mean, this character was just teleporting.
Well, she can know she's karma.
not
You
what
know
I
what,
expected
honestly,
at all.
this apart from the yellow socks, kind of a better look. I think this one's an improvement.
Hell yeah.
Because yeah, it still has like a lot of colors to it, but they're all like cool colors aside from the hair, which is a good contrast, and the hair's not like too overly bright or saturated. So it kind of works even with the green eyes as well. What do you think? It's cute. For once, I agree.
Whoa, I don't.
Later.
I still think it sucks.
Oh, they're still
Well, I
in
mean,
the uniform.
She put more effort in than these two still in their uniforms, but oh well.
I don't think Bro's hair changed.
Why is this one person wearing a scarf?
It's cold.
Because they're outside. Yeah.
What do you
exactly.
mean
Why-
it's cold? Do you look
It's
okay,
not
fine.
cold.
Okay, fine. If it's cold, then why is everyone else wearing everything else they're wearing? In fact, why is she
Hot.
wearing a skirt and without any bottom?
Well,
It's for the.
I would
it's for the
have said she looks like she's more sensitive to the cold based on the fact she has long sleeves and scarf as well, compared to everyone's like short sleeves or rolled up sleeves. But then I realized she was wearing a skirt with like
Yeah.
no like.
There's no
tights
leggings or
there,
anything.
so yeah.
It's only
I guess
it's
not.
only upper body.
Just
Her
anything
lower body is
makes sense.
insanely temperature resistant.
Well, I mean, it was about to make sense up until like a certain point, and that point
don't-
was
no,
when
I-
you mentioned the legs.
It
You
made
know,
sense until you looked at everybody.
It made sense,
know
but it
what?
didn't.
When I said I was improvising everything, this is the episode that makes me remember the fact that I was improvising everything, because I remember that I just winged it so bad.
Hey,
So is it-
you think
Yeah.
you wing stuff? I wing stuff.
Hey,
Also,
Yeah,
I
like,
like how
yeah.
half of this floor or ground looks like a desert.
okay, well I can't do anything
This
about
is
the
the-
floor.
This is
The
the
outfit's
cross
okay,
section.
but the floor.
This is the cross section between Earth and Mars when we finally collide.
Oh, yeah. This is like Mars, like a long time ago, and now.
I was gonna say it reminds me more of like the boundaries of like different biomes in Minecraft.
This is how we transition into
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes 3.
Wow.
haven't seen
Let's
Planet
play a
Apes.
game. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember which one was number 3 because they all
There
called like
wasn't
something on
a
the Planet of
three.
the Apes. Anyway, we will have to say an interesting fact about ourselves.
I'll start. It was 1947. I hit a guy with a car.
Let's develop our characters for a second.
Nope.
I'll
or
come
not,
back
I'm
soon.
gone.
I can't reveal stuff about myself. Oh wait, no, hold on. I just remembered. Okay, hair, surprise. That'll make sense here.
Wow.
Or not. It's not gonna happen.
I
Dang
like
it.
I like the idea of them leaving, getting hyped up, and come back and like, guys, I have an interesting fact. Look at my magic trick, and they try it. Apparently, I don't know how they know to try it, but
Yeah.
No, I thought they were gonna come back with the changed hair already. That's why
Yeah,
they left
wait.
in the first place.
Well,
Otherwise,
no,
just
but-
do the trick there. Why leave?
well, no. But the girl said to try it, which doesn't leave much
To interpretation.
information, right?
Well,
no,
some
there's a lot
time
of
has
them.
passed. Some time has passed. So this is now.
He's
gotta
gotta wait for 3 business months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
but they don't know
start.
that there's 3 business months.
Guys, I'll start. I beat up a
I'll
guy
start.
while wearing Hulk hands while I was on crack in front of a Walmart.
I don't
Oh,
think that's
you're-
what she said.
You remember those Hulk hands? Yeah, I remember them. I used to have some of those. I would like
The
make
decline of the decline of the Hulk hands needs to be studied.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
Jacob,
so
I
it's
Is
did
my-
that.
Jacob leaving to grab his Hulk
Guys,
hands?
it's my stream now. It's time to go over this very interesting story. So I once beat up a guy wearing I once beat up a guy while wearing Hulk hands. I got beat up by a guy wearing Hulk hands. My dad beat up a guy while wearing Hulk hands.
Is
I
Jacob's
told-
come back with these giant green gloves?
That'd be crazy.
Unfortunately.
Why am I echoing?
I don't know. Someone's audio settings.
Prism.
Prism.
Oh,
On the
Ida
Wii.
playing- yeah. I like that's like Ida playing tennis on the Wii. It's like
Dude, okay, but the Wii, so god, I played the boxing and the bowling one a lot.
with your Hulk hands on.
You with the Hulk hands.
No, I don't think the strap would have fit around him.
My turn.
Yeah,
Let me see. What about this guy? I started an emo rock band in 2013. Our name was what's the opposite of effervescence?
I don't know. Type it out backwards and then get back to us.
Okay.
In the meantime, I just remembered
Oh, you're back,
something.
yeah.
We mentioned Felix before as like a reason why Prism likes Felix so much. No one mentioned the fact that this character is named Eric.
Okay, guys, don't out me.
I don't know what I'm not picking up what you're putting down, but I feel like I shouldn't be. Oh wait, no, I know exactly what this guy's interesting fact is. He won the 2022 World Tetris Championship.
Considering this video came out in 2019,
Yeah,
that is
I
impressive.
No, that's a reference because the 2022 World Championship was won by a guy named Eric ICX, who looks exactly like this guy.
Wasn't there a kid like last year who
Yeah,
beat
Alex
Tetris?
Thatch. No, oh, you're thinking of Blue
Yes.
Scooty. Blue
Yes, there was.
Scooty beat Tetris.
Unrelated.
Alex
Yeah.
Thatch is the new world records kid. He's insane.
Shout out to the kid who beat tennis.
I beat tennis.
Yeah, beat tennis. Yeah, beat NES tennis. Yeah. Anyway, I really miss my
Oh, hey,
sister.
look, the hair.
Yep, there we go.
It's cute hair.
What happened? Okay, if it weren't for the fact that they've like actually grown a bunch of hair, I thought there was gonna be like a different color or something potentially here, because obviously the way that the cats have restyled their hair has been defied laws of physics as far how much hair they actually have in the first place. Yeah, could have gone either way, but no. We had the set up the foreshadowing of the spell. I
don't know the
guess,
physics of hair growth.
I guess they need the outfit as well to go along with it. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I always-
don't know.
I always find this little like thing down the middle so funny because it just makes it like this is the im cut.
Caw, I'm a Reshiram.
Yeah. What happened? I'll tell you what happened, Alex. You interrupted this this confession backstory moment, and Eric is definitely not happy with you right now. It's like, I was in the middle of something.
I think they're asking about what happened to his sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's see. The eyebrows look very concerned for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
To her, she's in another town.
Oh no, she left with the dad, the drug dealer dad. Oh,
What happened to my turn? That's some nice blocking, actually.
Thank
okay.
you.
It's very.
That.
I feel like it's very.
I'm gender fluid. No, really? None of us ever noticed.
I was so gonna make it. My dad is a raging alcoholic joke.
What kind of lame nothing burger reveal is this? I mean, everyone first of all, if people knew about the whole locker situation, they knew about like Alex presenting as masked before, but also having a sports bra on. I feel like some of these clues kind of like combine together.
Yeah.
You never know.
Cat knowing the power to change my hair. See, that is a reveal because not everyone was there for that scene. Only Scarlet.
You were judging already.
Oh, maybe it was meant to be like a lead-in statement, like, well, as you know, I'm gender fluid. Well,
Yeah, as
that
you
gave
know,
me the
my
power to
favorite.
change my
Yeah.
hair. Oh my god!
Yeah, that makes more sense.
I already deleted, as you know, from my script.
The problem with Gacha is that
Secretly there was like an as you know thing here, but you went to like a YouTube editor and trimmed it out before you sent me the list.
Oh my god.
Now the problem with Gacha really, it was that whenever you're typing things out, it's hard to specify dialect sometimes in tone.
I mean,
This is
that's
why
just a problem
people
with
have now
typing out
entered
dialect
voice
in
acting.
general, but yeah.
This is why they do voice acting now.
This is true, yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure Prism
More
does
often.
both, right? Like both channels are still active, I believe.
Somewhat. Yeah. I used to just do like maps on the other channel, but now I quit since I lost joy in that. So I'm
I
just
see.
doing voice acting stuff on there too.
Yeah, I thought of starting my own map actually at some point.
Your what?
We've already told you what a map was.
No, I didn't. I didn't hear what you said.
I thought starting my own at one point was what I said.
Ah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, well, now that I quit, okay, I see how it is, Jacob.
It's a shame
No,
on you,
that-
Jacob.
well.
Uh,
Actually, wait, no, I did try and start one. I tried to start like the ABC Your Parents Are Dead one, but then no one joined in.
Yeah, I
Well,
think I
some-
joined
yeah.
that.
Well, not enough people joined in, so eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Karma is closer. I'm gonna find her soon.
you're telling me your
Yeah.
secret isn't just I invented. Your secret
Yeah, it's
isn't
like-
just I invented cucumber lime Gatorade.
Yeah.
I
Also,
love
it's not
the
even-
succession here.
By the way, I'm pretty sure that this wasn't this game like Kat's idea. Well, it might have been Sophie's idea. It was either Kat or Sophie's idea, and Kat just said like, hey, do you know the thing that I'm like doing?
It was
that you all knew I
Sophie's
was
idea.
doing?
It was
I'm still
Sophie's
doing
idea.
it.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
it
Okay,
was
well,
still
still
Sophie's
Kat's
idea.
idea was still terrible. Is my point.
I
so-
love the succession across these three facts from gender fluid and can magically change my hair to I'm gonna find this other god to I have 5 cats.
Now I'm telling you, you gotta. I miss my old hair. Okay.
Wait, okay, hold. So you miss your old hair, but yet, and you didn't say anything when Kat appeared in front of you and Alex and gave Alex the power to alter their own hair. You weren't like, hey, wait a minute, can you also give me that power point
No,
before
the
you leave
other-
the
I
room
thought the
unceremoniously?
other
Oh, it's okay. She
No,
didn't
I
have
thought the
enough
other
karma
one
points
was the
anyways.
one in there. I thought the other one was in there.
No, because that's who she went to meet like right afterwards. She meant to meet Kayla right after the exchange with Alex and Scarlet.
I thought it was Alex and Violet.
So
No, Scarlet's the one with purple hair.
by the way, I think I've come to the conclusion that that karma in the series is kind of just like a genie, but with incredibly slow Amazon delivery time.
You
Yeah,
didn't pay.
the-
I'm sorry, but you didn't pay for Karma Prime.
Well, see, the thing about the genie comparison is that with genies you like usually like verbally specify what you want them to do.
It's a
no one did
charitable
that with this.
genie.
I mean, okay, so in that case you verbally specify and don't get monkeys poured. Same deal. Anyway, I wish I could spend more time with Kathy because I'm basically Colin Creevy at this point. Let's see the lanterns. Oh, it's like
Oh,
we're not
well,
going to address
alright.
that. Let's go.
We
Wait, you
shall
feel?
not
Oh, wait,
address
you feel
anything that was
neglected
said.
by
Okay,
by
we
your
might
partner?
address
Ah, it's
something
okay.
that
Let's see the
was said.
lanterns.
That's
The
not what.
lanterns,
That's not what
guys.
they're
The
not partners.
monster thing. I can't wait for the lantern festival. Oh, wait a minute, we're here.
Yeah. Also,
So I love that
you know,
singular.
the one who's like neglected right now is actually Scarlet because because not only do we get everyone now knows about the hair changing powers and the fact that Cat has the ability to give them to people. Now they also heard Scarlet say that she misses her old hair, and none of them think like, oh, wait a minute, how about you transfer that over? So no one seems to care about that. So Scarlet's the true neglected one here, which is a reversal of. Oh wait, no, it wasn't a reversal because Scarlet had the social anxiety. So yeah, I guess never mind. Yeah, Violet was the one who was the more confident. By the way, I like how the instead of the cliche of like, okay, let's walk off, but like, oh wait, stay behind it for a second, like, you know, pulling them to one side. No, just like instead of them just have to just not move.
Yep.
You know,
I have yet to
same
make
idea.
a. How about? I mean, bro might make a move right now.
Maybe these two have barely shared the screen. I mean, yeah, I guess they kind of like hang out, you know, constantly, like, you know,
No,
off
but
screen. So
but
maybe
they
that's
have
their
shared the
precedence.
screen though. Is the thing.
I mean, yeah, that is like viable for shipping, but again, we're
Sharing
talking
it right
about the
now.
narrative here. Yeah, that's more of like a that's more fandom logic, BB. In like writer logic usually doesn't go that way.
You think
Usually.
there's writer logic in this show?
You should confess
Except
to Violet.
there is no
See, there we
writer.
go. See, there is some. Yeah,
God
There
dang
is
it,
no
it's
writer.
and I won't be here for so long.
Whoa, sorry.
Wait,
my
what?
time
Oh,
on
he's-
my time on
he's
this
moving
mortal
too.
coil is limited.
Does this character have like cancer?
But no, Jacob. Jacob. My time on this mortal
The 11th
coil
hour is
limited.
upon me. Make a move now, lest my illness shall claim me before you do.
Bye.
Exactly.
That's his final words. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Meme format. Did you guys
Yep.
know that Eric has a terminal illness? Bye.
Oh my, Jacob, I
Did
sent
you guys?
Great.
No, I'm ready to pull up with the. Did you guys know in terms of Pokemon and human?
Oh, and that's it. That's the end. Okay, fine.
I
Waiting for the end of the
didn't
sentence.
think I needed to finish that.
Well, I don't know.
I'm
It
gonna
was a
hope
sense
you
that-
guys got the
I mean,
reference. If not-
it came complete unknown when we were specifically calling back to not only the meme format but also the Eric illness thing. So it kind of seemed very situational. So I thought there was like more to it than that. But okay. Anyway,
It's just what I do best. Random
Yeah.
references out of the absolute blue.
with that, my sister is the queen of a place. A place.
Oh, wait.
Not even a
Can't say
name.
it. No,
This
you
would-
can't say it.
Oh, is it?
I
Is it-
love
it's,
being-
it's like a fey kingdom. He's been enchanted not to.
The queen of A hyphen place.
He's
No,
the,
why am I defending myself?
the queen of Nigeria.
The queen of Nigeria.
Why can't you say Nigeria?
Oh, I'm the. Oh, my sister. She's the queen of Queens,
Yep, she
New York. Queen,
she-
the queen of Queens, New York.
That's great. No, she's the queen of Nigeria. She's very charitable. She likes to give thousands of dollars to random people.
To random people.
This has gone off
Queen
the
of
rails.
Queen of Zimbabwe. Main reason for inflation.
Okay. Anyway, she sent me here with the two karmas. Okay, so that's
Okay.
why he knew beforehand.
Yeah.
Although I guess Alex also was there. The teleportation didn't react really, but sure.
Yep.
Okay.
But she separated them. I was
Well,
thinking
yeah, I mean,
separated spelled like that. I always thought it was spelled differently.
How?
SEPE instead of SEPA.
Oh, I get the logic behind
Yeah.
that, but no, that's correct.
For once.
Yeah. Well, obviously that hasn't been like much in the way of like spelling errors in this. Grammar one, sure, but not really spelling so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If your
She
name wasn't
balances
called,
it.
if your name wasn't called,
She balances everything. Well, I mess things up,
she is the scale.
which is
and I'm
why
just really
I
large.
must leave. I'm trying to stop Karma's job. Oh well,
No
don't
way.
worry. She's made zero progress. So don't you
I'm
worry.
sorry, don't worry. Don't worry. You still have 3 business months.
No, he has an eternity because Cat has not advanced at all, despite like bad karma being presumably right in front of her. Again, unless red herring, but I'm doubting it more and more as time goes by.
Hi, my name is Bad, and I'm Bad Karma, and I've been here the whole time.
I see what you did there, Jacob. Red herring.
That is what I said, and I said it earlier too. I know what the other karma is. Let's go now. Wait, hold on. If you're trying to stop them from from getting together, why would you tell someone who's friends with the good karma goddess, like you yourself are, who the other one is? That's just going to help with the investigation. You're actively going against your own mission here.
And this is where you drop the to be continued sign.
No wonder he messes everything up because he's going against his own.
This is the real reason why we never get to see characters plan things.
Mm-hmm. Later in Cat's bedroom. Well, good night. To be continued.
Well, good night.
That was the scene.
No, there's a backstory. There's a
I like to think
Alright.
that whenever you go to bed and you finally hit like REM sleep, the final thing you see is to be continued.
My sleep to be continued.
That's what I'm going to see tonight. Anyway, thanks for accompanying me into the bedroom, not just the exterior of the house or like the main entrance.
I couldn't be asked.
That's. I couldn't pick a different background.
Exactly. You know what happened the last time I picked a different background?
I saw flashbacks last time I chose a different background.
Yeah,
hey, Lois, remember the last time I chose a different background?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jacob noticed it was different.
Yeah. Thanks for accompanying me. Let's talk tomorrow. Sure.
They all leave. They all.
See, why say sure when you can say bye? Why is gray now?
I don't know.
Epilepsy.
Yeah, I'm periodically pausing. I'm pretty sure this is fine. This frequency is not a seizure risk, but yeah. Still interesting. Oh yeah, I guess because I forgot to put the sound back on again. So is that like an actual sound thing that was going on? Let's see.
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, there was.
Oh.
All right. Careful, brother. This place is dangerous.
Oh no, it's purple and yellow.
Yeah, well, I mean, painter's color wheel. That was, referenced in the description. Also, is it me or does Eric now have heterochromia? Did they have that before?
Power of contact. Power of contact.
No, it has his eye covered, so.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why I didn't notice. He was being Zane the whole time.
Run! From what?
There was a sound, but I don't know if you can hear it.
No, we couldn't. Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to be okay here.
Will we, though?
I like how it's the presumably younger sister who's like calming him down. I just imagine like a 4-year-old just being like, okay, calm down. We're going to be okay. It is, yeah.
Eye patch.
Oh, all right. Instantly ruins.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
When I'll be older. Again, honestly, if we didn't know that this character was in another town and was a queen by this point, it would seem like this was like implying like when I grow old and I'm big and strong and super powerful and I have all my life ahead of me, dead in present day. Normally, if we didn't know the other version of this, like it would seem like that.
Illness.
Yeah. I'll cure you. But that's the illness. The eye illness is spreading. That's why we can't see the side of like it's spread to like the side of his face now. So his face is purple. Wait, he has the Afton disease.
Oh my god.
There we go.
It's William Afton.
And the yellow and purple of William Afton.
Hmm. I thought it was Michael who had the purple actual skin condition.
I don't remember. I don't care about the FNAF.
It is just Michael who has the actual skin that's purple.
Yay! I got a FNAF fact correct.
You did.
I don't care enough about the FNAF lore.
Neither do I, but I happen to know that one from just exposure, basically.
Exposure therapy is crazy.
Yeah, it hasn't kicked in yet for FNAF for me. Anyway. You never cured my eye. Well, thanks for rubbing it in. It's like... She's like, she's like, yeah, I'm working on it. It's like actually like stirring a potion of medicine.
I still have
really
3 decades left on the delivery date.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy being queen of a place, you know, kind of got my hands tied.
I really love this background.
It got worse.
Oh my god.
You have it more than I did back in the day.
What do you mean by it got worse?
Well, the eye got worse. Like,
Did
the
it
condition
spread
of
to
the
the
eye.
face?
Well,
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
eyes tend to get worse over time.
Not what was implied
cataracts.
here, but yes, that's also true. I still trust you.
Heterochromic cataracts.
Ah.
See, this is like peak, you know, heterochromia equals like special character trait era of Gacha.
Yeah.
I believe in heterochromic cataracts.
Yeah, like normally that was enough like a protagonist to be discriminated against in a series, and So
Well, to be fair, that's
so it's
enough
one
for
of the
anyone
things
to
I
be
was actively
discriminated
trying
against
to like
in the real world.
distinct. Well, yeah, but it was something I was trying to actually distinguish like the mutant girl from, because I needed something to be like, you know, super huge and bombastic. Because the thing is that some of the characters who would be discriminated against, like the ones with heterochromia, were also ones that had like goat horns and like, you know, deer antlers or
That's
you know,
fair.
ears and tails. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I say you're making fun of eye color, but the horns?
We've made it to
issue with
episode
those.
5.
Yeah, exactly. So
Prism, you're surviving.
Yeah,
you
no,
have
I'm
survived
dead.
episode 5.
I heard like a few
Oh,
seconds of silence there from Prism. I was like, well,
Yeah.
hold on, let's not count our chicken just yet.
You have survived episode 5, and just for kicks,
Oh.
here's episode 6.
No. Also, next episodes of copyright.
Okay, Alright.
All of them?
Yeah.
I should confess.
To who?
Probably to Kat because of the whole, like, you know, implied attraction between the pair of them.
Yeah.
But also, she could be, like, confessing she's negative calm, and that'd be, like, you know, one way of going about this. I guess Kayla's going to tell her. See, okay, yeah, so
Yep.
he had the same idea. I will too. What do you mean? Oh, well, I guess like, the fact that you were sent down with them. It's like,
Yes,
hey, guess
quick
what?
chat.
I've been trying to stop your mission, even though I just let the two of you be reunited right now before I told you that I was planning to stop you.
I feel like there's some implications there, but
I don't know. Oh, tomorrow. See, he's giving her like a day. No,
What
go
is that
now. Stop
glare?
her.
what is that glare?
I found out how to do that, and I used it for everything.
Up and the hair is back, everybody. The hair is back to normal.
Yeah, that is the temptation when discovering new editing techniques.
I will also
Exactly.
say that this is a thing that you want to be wary of, because cool things can easily be oversaturated. Like that's the thing that I was bugged a bit with the last Rip in the Dark episode, where I was like, well, I liked some of the concepts, but I think it got to a point where I used the same trick over and over, and it's like, well, okay, it lost its punch eventually.
Yeah. This is why, despite like people insisting I should do the neutral joke more, I'm like, no, it's got to be sparingly. Anyways, hey Kathy, hey, I've got a letter. I just got a letter. I just got a letter.
Yeah, baby. So much-
From.
So much more superior than the email song in the new one.
There's an email.
Email?
Yep, there's
Which,
an
by the-
email
which-
song.
Which, by
I
the
just
way,
got an
I'm
email.
pretty sure I called that in like another Gacha review episode. It's like, oh yeah, they definitely could do an email thing now.
They did, and
Anyway.
it sucks.
We just got
No
an
way.
email. We just got an
Honestly,
email.
I'm actually
We just got
surprised
an
they didn't do an
email.
email song
Email.
in the original one, because that was like the era of like email first like really popping off.
Yeah, well, I think the idea is that letters just felt more personal, and so whenever you had a character that had that kind of like symbolic relationship with the audience, it was like, well, you want to have the more personable touch, you know?
Yeah.
We just got a phone text. We just
got a phone text.
I guess that would be the closer equivalent, right?
No, well, we just got a DM. We just got a DM.
Oh,
Sure.
God.
Wonder who it's from. Oh, it's this guy named Josh. He says he wanna
No, already Josh.
Kid-
He's the current host, I think.
kids.
Right?
Oh,
Is it
not
Josh or John? I think it's
I
Josh.
don't know. This one is from what's a good Discord moderator name?
Why
Jacob
mod?
Butter.
Is Jacob Butter?
Jacob Butter. Okay, it's from Jacob Butter.
I'm a terrible one.
No,
I keep
okay,
making
I'm not gonna use
modifications.
Jacob
Like,
Butter
why?
because the joke I'm about to imply is horrible. If I
Oh.
say Jacob Butter,
Well,
Esau
yeah.
margarine.
Okay.
kids, let's not read this one.
Well, that was a fantastic use of our time. Anyway, what's that? You have 2 eye colors. Then he must be the super ultra rare hybrid demon. Later returns Gacha logic. Yes, that was also a thing. So not only did we have the discrimination, we also had like the idea they were chosen one somehow. It was kind of like a Root of the Red-Nosed Reindeer situation, basically. You know, it's like, oh yes, the thing that makes you different is the most special thing of all. It's like, we've done this a million times.
Yeah, but it's Rudolph. It's a classic.
It is Rudolph.
Which is why I roundly rejected the idea of like, you know, Agatha's blindness giving her like future vision.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway.
Future vision is
Read it.
cool.
It is, and I would also say that it's arguably accurate to mythology, but I understand the point behind the scenes.
Yeah. Meet me under the cherry tree.
Not the cherry.
Is that the name of the tree? Wait, so you're still reading that, it seems. Is that the name of the
Yeah.
tree?
It's Tom Belletter.
316. Should I really go? Yeah, you should. A stranger put anonymous letter inside of your locker. Nothing ever goes wrong when that happens. Although this is a common anime trope. This is used like a you know, how confessions are carried out in anime. But yeah. That's
Yeah. It's accurate to the trope, but horrifically dangerous to follow.
yes.
Yep.
What's wrong?
Letter.
Mm-hmm. No.
Just
No what?
Don't do it. Oh, bye.
Is
Bye.
she okay?
She forgot to say bye.
I'll talk to her
Aw.
later. Did she recognize the handwriting? Maybe I'm better like this. Well, that was the entire point
now
of
the hair's
changing,
back.
right? But, okay, sure. You're cute. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm sitting here now. Hope I'm not interrupting anything. With this, in romance drama number 3 of this friendship dynamic.
Yeah,
See,
I was really
this-
obsessed.
Yeah, see, this is the thing, like, you know, again, back in the day with Mutant Girl, you know, once Moana started dating Malwick and Judah started dating Agatha, there were some people who wanted, like, Ray to start dating Pete, and I was like, I don't want to do that just to, like, round off the, you know,
You know,
round off
Jacob,
the
do you want a
roster.
suggestion for a romance in the Mutant Girl?
Little
Okay, sure.
did you guys know that Pete's actually
Season 3 is fully written, but,
No,
go ahead.
no. You gotta add this. Me and Felix.
little
Just
did
you as a character.
little
Yeah.
did you know that Pete's actually queer, so he wouldn't date Raina.
I could have said that, yeah. But ultimately, I'm just like, you know, me roundly shutting things down is ultimately more satisfying to me anyway. So,
Yes.
anyway, is something wrong? Just me being stupid. I shouldn't have left them. Bye!
I really like people leaving.
Yeah,
no,
already,
no, you
even
actually had the
past
opportunity
Prism,
behind you.
even past Prism was like, what was I doing in this scene when I, you know, looking
literally,
back while editing?
I had no idea. I was improvising everything.
I
No,
love
that reminds me.
this.
That was about, you know, that scene in Ponies where the one line's like, "I'll just go here now."
And I will just go to Costco.
I was about to mention Costco.
I'm off to Costco, guys.
Okay.
What I
Let's
love
go.
is that they were on the top floor. They were on like the roof, and she had to come all the way down, and she had all that time to re-choose this decision, and still made it down here and said, "Well, that was bad. I'm going right back up."
Yeah, it's like, "Oh, hey, friends, let me join you." This feels
Oh,
wrong.
wait.
Bye. Like a gumball joke,
Yeah.
honestly. Can I do your hair? Sure. Harperison. Hey, Soph. Scarlet, what's wrong?
Everything.
Oh,
How did you
mysterious
know?
fate. So honestly, you know what? I'll say this. Prism's getting better at like the dramatic timing and like leaving a mystery.
Well, I do hope so.
Yeah. That is one of the things that I think was like intended in early Guardians with like the where is my sister? I was like, I don't know. Was she not just with you last scene you with her? Anyway.
Can we rewatch Guardians after this?
Just like I want to feel better about my writing.
Yeah.
Maybe like off camera. That's like a palate
it's
cleanser
okay.
for us. Like off camera, we can like
Palate
play.
cleanser.
Is it really
Well, yeah,
though?
we do that sometimes with different Gacha as well. It's like but
okay,
usually
I
with the
will
ones that like
remember.
like really leave us like in a terrible state,
Just
which I think is
ugh.
only true for Prism right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, it feels like you're following me, unless.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm 100%.
Can I show you something? Okay.
I hate this. This is just the most uncomfortable. Like,
Oh, there we go. It flashes now. That's the disease. Oh, it's different colors.
hey, you know what? If he ever gets kidnapped now, he doesn't have to bother with blinking SOS. He can just flash SOS.
No,
He
yeah,
is
exactly. He has a perfect way of like sending Morse code to people.
Yeah.
It reminds me of something.
My dad.
I can't remember what. Well, then
My
it doesn't really remind you of it, does it? I'm kidding.
You'll
You'll
remember
remember tomorrow.
Guess not.
As
Everyone is
FNAF
weird
says,
today.
tomorrow is another day.
Tomorrow.
Cat, I'm sorry. I just thought of something.
Oh no.
It's fine.
I didn't mean to be here either.
Bye.
Cherry trees are a sore spot in my family. I'm actually descended from George Washington, so cherry trees are actually, hugely tied to my lore.
Honestly, if that's the plot twist that she's related to George Washington.
You wish. Like, okay.
She's gonna be the queen of the United States.
See, I can't wait for a Gacha show where the plot twist is straight up just. Oh, and I probably should have told all you this beforehand. My father was Woodrow Wilson, 147th, not 47th.
Your
Number
father,
president
Woodrow
of
Wilson, was your father? Yeah, I think 147.
Man, Prism
now,
really
actually,
didn't like that
so-
joke.
It wasn't me.
This episode really taking the toll on Prism.
Apparently.
Actually, I am
That's Prism's like falling into the void sound from a Mario game.
See,
I am a
Prism
giraffe
makes that
scream.
sound. Jacob, you know the exact sound I make when I feel the emotion that they are feeling right now.
True, yeah. It's time to go.
All
I
they
assume
do
the
is
bell rang is
walk.
still
I
muted.
like,
That's cool.
many
you know what I
calories
love?
must
Hold
be?
on, wait. The chairs disappeared as they got up.
Yeah, it's Gacha.
That was a thing that happened in Gacha all the time. What shouldn't happen right now is them walking on the water, but oh well.
TNT.
Maybe it's shallow water.
Maybe.
Hey, Kayla.
Oh, okay.
What do you want to tell me? It's really important. See, this is how Eric stops them from like revealing their secret. Eric becomes Monica and deletes one of them.
This is actually okay. Genuinely,
Honestly, another
there's a
crazy
moment
plot.
in there's a moment in Marvel Comics where I think it was either I think Deadpool might have told Spidey about like the fourth wall or whatever, and Spidey tried proving to something, or maybe he just tried I don't know, whatever. For whatever reason, Deadpool and Spider-Man talking. He tries taking off his mask, and because he's not meant to show his secret identity, his face is just all white, like it's just like a mannequin face, and he's like, "Wait, no, this isn't right. I have
Makes
a real
sense.
head."
Anyways, it's great to see you. Or would be proud you did a great job.
Calm down there,
What is-
Freddy Fazbear.
I did voice Funtime Freddy one time in the Ponies movie.
Ah!
Anyway.
Oh my god.
No,
Costco time.
No.
Huh? That's me. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before, but in my defense, I thought it was incredibly obvious.
Incredibly is an understatement.
Oh,
It's fine. I'm really happy, even though
Because you are good call.
even though now the world has ended because Eric just pulled the off switch.
right. I was
Yep.
about to say, why has this never happened before? They've spoken.
Yeah, here we go. Incidentally, by the way, if people know Prism's like Discord username, the whole moniker thing makes a lot more sense. Anyway,
Oh, guys. Actually, this was right when I got obsessed with the DLC. So
Yep.
next episode is actually I got
Fourth
obsessed
wall
with
breaking
Fury or
time.
something.
okay,
And
all right,
So,
Uh,
how much death happened in episode 7? We're about to find out.
we are about
well,
to
no one
find out.
dies.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Okay, fine. We're about to find out immediately then.
Prism,
okay.
you know I like increasing the kill count.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I'm
but-
sorry. Maybe my next series.
Does she? Again, you two don't really know each other that well yet.
Yes, I do. After the kill count in I forgot the name. God.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
that whole list of thing. Yeah. Okay.
You need to know. You want to know more about
Switch
me?
was
Go
my
watch
enemy,
Quest
that
of the
was
Rising Sun. That's all you need to know. You want to know more about me?
I'll
Go
tell
watch
them.
Quest of the Rising Sun. That whole thing was
Tomorrow.
But you learn
Again,
a lot.
pulling a Volturi thing here. It's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm in the next the next thing. I'll definitely.
Oh, and it faded out.
Yep. All right.
Can we leave now?
Nope.
One
No,
more. Well, we got
One
one.
more
We've
than
got two
season
more
2.
videos technically.
that's too many.
Whoa. This
What?
wasn't what I. Wait. No.
Oh no! Giant blue text and a white void. What a huge revelation.
Control.
Doesn't it remind you of something?
I mean, yes, but okay. Anyway, who are you?
I'm General John McNamara.
Din din doodle din din doodle. Oh wait a minute! Can we get like a cover of like the Step Into the Black and White song from Black
Okay,
Friday,
there
but
we
as
go.
like Yumeka, please?
Yes.
That would be amazing. Like sung to Kaito is like, you know, that part when like she was trying to recruit them into
my God.
into the Guardians.
Let's do it.
All right,
Name's
anyway.
General John McNamara.
All right, please help me.
Sorry, everything's gone.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay.
copyright. Remember,
Copyright.
every episode.
What does it mean? See, here we go. Now, in the last episode, we finally get to see like one of her dreams that she was referencing in episode 1 verbally. Now we got the show don't tell.
Bless you.
Thank
Bless you.
Thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I forgot to check like the episode time frames for the rest of these. We got to like January 19th for episode 4.
We'll check where we're at now.
February 11th, almost a
Ooh.
month later for episode 5.
You know, Here's actually a weird moment that I
Yeah,
don't know. And I think this is why Gacha works best as like
I
a
guess I'll
voice
continue
acting.
listing them after this has finished. Yeah, all right.
I think that's why this kind of works best as like a voice acting, because I actually don't mind that it was said verbally first. I think the issue with it is that it was said verbally, but it was typed out, so it was in focus a lot more. Whereas for things that are auditory based, you can have someone say that sort of line and it can be kind of waved away through all sorts of auditory techniques. And so it kind of works a lot more in that way as much more clever foreshadowing, but it's kind of a weird intersection with Gacha, I think.
Maybe this is the good and bad comma rewrite coming to Prism of Voices. Anyway,
No. Never.
okay.
You
So
have
back
the
to
rewrite.
So back to what I was doing. What do you mean back to feedback? The feedback of one dislike. Anyway,
You want the rewrite? Just
The
watch
one dislike
Guardians.
was Jacob the entire
Prism
time.
is the one dislike.
Oh my god. I'll add a dislike after this.
Anyway, so episode 6, going back to what I was trying to list off before BB said that thing. February 18th for that one. So that was 7 days afterwards. And then we end off with the finale right now on March 6th. Oh, so basically like the entire season 1 actually predates Mutant Girl. There you go. I thought it was gonna like overlap at some point,
Whoa.
but no, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, get on my level.
Where's Scarlet? She's coming to school later. Remember that thing that she thought of that we never said? Oh, okay. I guess Alex is back to their original hairstyle. Okay. Again, fluidity, so I guess it makes sense to go back and forth.
And giant, but you know.
Well, I mean, honestly, I prefer them to be like doing like this size because actually they match like the dimensions of the door that they are.
No, this size is fine. A second ago was not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, there it is. I'm fine. What are you? Only now did they ever think to do this.
For plot.
For plot.
Yeah, for plot, Jacob. Don't you know anything about stories?
Why didn't you tell me? Because the writer hadn't invented this concept yet.
What writer?
The person smashing the keyboard.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Oh my god, no, I have a better story. I used to take screenshots at night when I was
should
supposed to be
hope so.
sleeping. And then every time I would take a
please, I've done
screenshot,
that.
Oh, we hit 3 hours, guys.
Hello. The camera sound was on, so my parents always heard me when I was taking screenshots.
Right, that's the part where I'm like, okay, hold on a minute.
Fly when I cry.
Anyways, I'm sorry. Does it hurt?
Immensely.
Just a bit.
Immensely.
Immensely.
It's only a
Hey,
little
guys.
bit. It kind
Hey,
of feels
Scarlet.
like someone bringing like a bone saw to my eye and just
It kind of feels like that
circling
one-
around it,
Kind of
like
feels
it's on a
that-
dirt bike, you know.
Okay, it kind of feels like that one death scene from Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion with Ben the Merchant, where he shoves the needle through your eyeball.
Ugh.
Have you seen the others?
That happens in the Force Unleashed 1, I want to say.
Violet and Sophie are in the same place.
Yeah,
What
that
is the
helps.
thing?
Oh, hold on, something just get detached.
Oop. Alright, everybody, it's
That
no
was
longer
me.
Jacob's stream. What do y'all want to talk about? Let's talk about
He's
who
not
cares?
even gone this time, gang.
Yeah, just my cable thing fell. I thought something got detached, but no, we're fine.
I
We're good.
thought something
Yeah,
else. I also thought that we got detached. I was gonna just sort of steal the stream.
It's
I
a
want to talk about
sign
I want to talk about
that
whole
we should
cans,
stop
guys.
here.
Yeah, none of you are focused enough to host this those Gacha review.
No,
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
we
I
are.
can
not.
focus. Mostly.
are.
I'm not. I will immediately say that I'm not.
Don't be honest.
Listen,
I can
I've
focus
already
enough to
I have-
host an entertaining stream and still get the job done eventually.
listen.
Yeah,
I've had,
eventually, like there's
listen,
a
I
reason my
had to
streams don't
host
last 8
these
hours.
people.
Anyway, Cat is with Kayla.
Times.
Thanks. Oh, so the others are just the one person that's important in this situation. Okay, I'm going to tell them.
Yep.
I'm really gonna do it this time. I'm actually going to. I've been hinting at it. I'm gonna do it.
It's
I'm gonna
tomorrow,
do it.
guys. It's tomorrow. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Been
no,
foreshadowing
Jacob,
the
just
audience
skip
for
it.
so long.
It's those new.
Yeah.
It's those new age foreshadowing memes where it's just like, I'm gonna do this, and then just straight up like, and then just like it cuts for like a few seconds into a scene of them putting the Mentos in the Coke and being immediately sprayed.
Eric stalls harder than Yami in season 1.
Yummy's still
Anyway.
stalling, to be honest.
Instead of Chekhov's gun is an automatic rifle now.
Chekhov's gun just isn't loaded until like way later. Anyway,
It's Chekhov's minigun. Once it goes off, it goes off.
it's Chekhov's Nerf. Anyway,
Or nothing.
Nerf
or
for
nothing.
nothing.
No, for nothing.
can I talk to you? Of course, Kathy. I have depression.
Okay, man.
Okay, man.
I have a sweet and kind girlfriend. Oh wait, no, sorry. Wait, I thought it was Kana for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, fine. Never mind.
You gotta think about it for a few seconds.
Twins.
No, Kana's not the twin. Violet's the twin.
Maybe she is. Triplet.
Maybe she.
But what if?
But what if?
If I was a good
An
writer.
amaz- An
If I was
amazing
a
sister
girl.
whose name is Violet and not Kayla.
No.
I have you as my wonderful friend.
I have everything I've ever
When did
wanted.
this development happen?
But-
I feel like this came out of nowhere.
Well,
Yeah,
I
because
feel
it
like
was
I feel like she always
This didn't
had
even-
it, but it's only now that she seems to.
Don't
but
defend
after I-
me.
Even guys, this didn't even come out of left field. This came out of like the 17th dimension.
No, guys,
I think the
because-
implication is that she was reading the letter and then something that made it like reminded her of
Yeah.
like you know, and like it brought it to the forefront again.
Hey, you've
Yeah,
done
but
enough-
also I was obsessed with the
Hey.
DLC, so I just wanted.
Hey, Scarlet,
just wanted to
you've done
say
enough
your-
good
say your
things in your
character.
life. Scarlet, you've done enough good things in your
That
life.
makes
I'll get
me
back
greatly
to you in 3
uncomfortable.
months.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the fact that she looks more like Yuri here is distracting, but yeah, fair enough.
To be fair, Yuri also had some issues in that.
Murder spree.
Yes,
Murder
of
spree.
a different nature. Like if Prism hadn't called out Sayori specifically, I would not have said that. And I act like I don't care. Okay, yeah, I see the giant thing, yeah. Anyway, but I do.
Not.
She's just giant, just standing over.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Me when something goes wrong.
Sorry, Naruto runs out.
Yeah.
You're not following her?
What a bad friend.
I'll visit her later.
There
Yeah,
may
when
not
she's
be
back.
a later.
To be fair, she probably
Exactly.
needs some space. Yeah.
I don't think there is a later, guys.
Okay,
Wow.
hey,
Well, I
yes.
mean, if we're going by Sayori's progression, there would not be a later. However, Prism did literally say in the end of episode 6 that no one dies in this. So
I will also say that, like, in
unless Kat catches her in the middle of doing the deed, and that's why she's saved.
I will say though, again, in the case of Yuri, sometimes it's not as instantaneous as Sayori. It's kind of a long-term thing.
We are talking about Sayori specifically here because that's what Prism referenced.
I know what I'm saying is, there might definitely still be a next time.
Oh, and now they're in the streets.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think that
Now
that might
this
be like
is
an
a story all about how.
It might be like an audio thing. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I'll put the
Audio?
music back on.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Well,
I thought it was like
maybe
like a sound effect, like a car or something. It's like the place because he has like a car's coming, so maybe there's like a sound of like a car going like or something, and then it's like flips over because like that's where the sound would go, and then it continues. But I thought that, but never mind.
Well, there
What
was a
was that?
glitch in the song.
Oh.
What was there? Humans couldn't see that, which is why it's not on screen right now. How convenient! It's like Supergirl the movie. Ah, yes, the monster. It's invisible.
I can promise you it's there.
They actually did that, by the way, in the movie Supergirl. They made the monster invisible to save on effects.
What's crazy is that most people don't even know that movie exists. I think I might be the only one in our immediate vicinity that knows exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, if you look up Supergirl movie, you'll
Yeah, for those of you who remember the Matt Reeves films and all that, it wasn't just the Superman movies. There's one
Matt Reeves.
Was that? Sorry, Christopher Reeves. Yeah, for those of you who saw those films, he's probably one of the most iconic Supermans out there. Little did you guys know, because everyone hated it, there was a Supergirl movie as well. There was one, and there was one for a reason.
Yeah, see, the Richard Donner Superman like franchise kind of works with the same logic as this series. Honestly, Superman 4 widely disliked. They didn't make any others in that lineup.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Supergirl
disliked the
widely disliked
video.
immediately. Only one movie. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, or feel. Phew. That's good, and clearly the fact that I didn't sense any of that was probably. Oh wait, no, she said what was that? As if she like felt something. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Dorothy, are you awake? Please don't all be a dream. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Kayla.
It's just the
Palmer.
night.
Eric? Danke! Who exactly are you?
General John McNamara.
Who do you think I am? Aura's brother? I guess they remember who Aura is now.
Well, I mean,
They,
Correct.
um,
Aura's brother, Eric, this unit PEIP, we call it Peep.
Why do these two just have like wings coming out of their armpits?
no, I think that's just like
That is like
failing
a design.
That's failing shoulder pads, guys.
Is it?
Yes.
That's why they're failing.
that's what they're feeling.
Trying to stop Karma's job. Which is why I waited until you were reunited to finally make my move. I'm very
Because
smart.
now he can get them both at the same time. They're
Exactly. Bill gets me.
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying-
why would you not capture them separately? Why do they need to
Because
be
I wasn't
both
a good
together?
fighter.
Because in this situation, when we're making the purchase, products are not sold separately.
Except for these ones definitely came separately. They were separated.
And
Anyway,
they
even
need
though
to
it's not
be
my sister's job.
combined.
Even though my sister, who's actively leading a nation right now and is working on curing me, I'm trying to stop her job. Of course I am.
I want to be the one to cure cancer.
I wonder why maybe this is why Aura hasn't cured Eric yet. She knew what he was up to the whole time. I mean, actually, if we go back to the
he'd
Guardians,
simply be
Mecha
too
was one of the only people who knew what Yami was up to and didn't didn't intervene, but didn't actively like participate for some time because she was kind of like stuck in between. So maybe that was a bit of a prelude to that idea.
I like the idea of like, oh, he would have just been too powerful with both eyes.
He cannot have the. He cannot have.
Well,
both
that implies
of
that Aura.
Yes.
Wait, BB, that implies that Aura was the one who like infected his eye in the first place.
What a twist.
Yeah, that would be a twist. Yeah. Don't worry, Karma. I'll do something about it.
And
You're
the
meant to
episode
work together.
And the episode ends.
To be continued. End of season
Bonus.
1. Oh, bonus. Okay.
Ooh, doo, 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 boop,
I
boop.
think there's an audio joke here.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yep. There was an audio joke, all right.
Ow!
Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
My
Okay, no.
ear.
It rewound.
Sorry, bro.
Okay,
I might have to go to Costco for that one.
well, don't go to Costco just yet because we've got a palette to cleanse, but we also. Oh, I forgot to download it. Oh wow! I just saw one of the meme formats. Okay, I got to put this on here as well. Because I was updating the downloader, so it was you got to get those system updates,
System.
Oh wait! Oh my goodness! Ghosty was like begging like an hour ago to be let in. And I didn't notice.
What have you done,
Oh,
Jacob?
no.
Jacob, what have you done?
I don't know, but clearly Ghosty had like some things to say.
Well, I mean, does
Ghosty,
she
me too.
say an hour
Me too,
later?
Ghosty.
Does she have them to say an hour later?
I don't know. I don't know if she's still online at all.
She may
So
be
I guess-
asleep.
I guess we'll stall for a bit and go with and go for the last video in the set, season 2, episode 1, the episode that was disliked by a person and ended the thing. And yanked my
Yeah.
queen. Here we go. So now we now the queen is revealed.
Yeah.
Naturally, at the end of
Yo,
season
we
1,
got
the queen is
Yang.
revealed.
Where my
Typical.
boy Yin at? Where my boy Yin at?
I think you know him.
What's wrong? Oh, okay. Looks a little bit familiar.
Just a little.
Like
From
by the
the-
way, this music sounds like this gonna be like a this gonna be like a musical number. Dun 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 can sense sweet vibes from the earth.
Oh my god. If it wasn't cancelled, maybe.
Then I'll go. But first, I need to talk with someone.
Who is that?
Oh. Malbarrier. Why? What do you want? You probably know already. Okay, probably know. That's not an as you know.
As
It's
you
close,
know.
but not quite. Yeah, it's
As you
not
know.
quite, not quite.
I got there though.
Traitor. I have to go. Oh, okay, wait, so the force field was there, but I guess now he's out the force field in a different location, but she's about to leave him in this location instead.
Maybe you know why I got that dislike.
All right, here we go. Let's unscramble this. So you won't he there.
You won't
For-
he there for long.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
love that.
maybe you won't be there for long.
Oh yeah.
Not only could we unscramble the words, we also found the spelling mistake.
That's why I got the dislike. So I don't copy this.
Were there any comments on this video?
knew.
Huh?
Were there any comments on this video?
I don't think so.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, hold on a second. I just got another video from you
Yeah.
called
So
Kayla.
good.
That all right. Okay,
Another?
I think that one's just like a bonus, even though this one is technically also a bonus. But
Bonus
we'll-
cap.
Yeah, it's a meme.
Okay. All right, give me a second. Just go check. Okay. All right. Yeah, we have the second season. We've got 9 comments here. Well, some of them are replies, but yeah. Have you joined chat for the voice actor thing I did? Oh, there's a voice actor thing that you got invited to. Hey, I'm a big fan. Want to ask if I want to ask you if you want to ask me some questions for my Q&A. I'm a big fan. I want to ask you if you would help me with a video. Again, kind of being like Kayla at the start of this series, actually. Anyway, I know the song, but I don't help. Never mind, it's Poor Unfortunate Souls. My design was freaking out for some reason. Oh, if it's Poor Unfortunate Souls, I'm gonna mute it. Anyway, I know. Goodbye. Oh, don't worry. Aura. I've got a plan.
And
I
I
will
don't.
become edgy.
I will
Somebody
become
edgy.
edgy.
Nope.
Oop.
Got a message.
Why are they blindfolded now?
Yeah, what? New uniform looks nice, by the way. Oh, I guess we're just glossing over what happened last time.
Sensory deprivation.
Does she remember what happened?
Nah, she got
Wait
clean.
for it.
Okay, your uniform looks nice, by the way. Thanks.
His eyes flashing comparably less now. Oh,
Yin. Okay, so that's why. So his name is Yin, compared to. So that's what Vin was saying before. Makes sense.
yo,
Anyway.
it's my boy Yin.
Fine. I can't control it for long. Oh, is it like an? It's like an extra, like like an ancient spirit of some kind, basically, instead of the person. Yu-Gi-Oh style.
Sir,
Yep.
bro.
Man,
It's
where the
Melvin.
Pharaoh at?
And please call me Eric. We're on Earth.
Not for long.
I know, but I'm so happy to know that you're Yin, and also that Yin exists in the first place.
Yeah.
Because I didn't remember that originally. Anyways, what happened? Okay, here we go again. All right.
This one
Oh,
looks
that's
fun.
hard.
What?
Uh,
Can go on Earth. We got that.
Yeah, they can
Yeah.
go on
Yeah, they
Earth.
can go on Earth, yeah.
What is that first one?
Aliler is clear.
Okay, it thinks they can go. It thinks they can go. Okay.
I just like how "go on Earth" translates to "go on Earth" in this language.
We have
Yeah.
to-
It's kind of like how sometimes you'll that I'm sure we get this in like D&D sometimes, where someone's like speaking like another language as a character. Like they'll speak like Goblin, they'll go like Doc and Bob, like that.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
What
if it weren't 1 in the morning, I would dissect this further, but we don't.
What is you are Ernest?
Let me type it somewhere.
Anagramgenerator.com.
How did you know?
You are Ernest.
Does it even translate to something?
Girl,
I don't think it does.
Ernag?
I don't think it does.
Girl, are you an Ernad? Because I don't have a punchline.
But what about Alir?
I
Well, I mean, at that rate, what about Hiskitten?
Oh, that stinks.
Oh, okay.
So it really thinks they can go on Earth. Is it a name?
I don't know.
Maybe, actually.
Because you can get
Yeah.
Yang out of that. Or
Someone
Yang.
really... Yeah, someone
Aura
really
and
thinks...
Yang. What the...
Maybe it's Aura Yang.
Oh,
Because
maybe.
it's Aura and
I
Yang.
think so.
Yeah, Aura Yang really
What's
thinks they can
Adler?
go on Earth.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What's
Huh.
Adler?
I just realized or yang.
Yes, we just said that.
Yeah, but
I mean, I'd
like,
rather have a yin,
but,
but
like-
I'd rather
no,
have a
but-
yin.
But like, think of it. Yeah, see, I think Vin got the joke.
Which
Okay.
was?
Or
Yang. Aura Yang. Or a Yang.
That was terrible. You didn't know what that means.
Hey, we do.
Yeah, it basically means the aura is coming on Earth.
Oh,
I can't believe they're doing that on Earth.
No,
Shut
yeah,
up.
it was here, years before.
Hey, Vivi got it. Vivi got it.
I think everyone got it. I just think remember
How
when
did
No,
you
I
know?
was referring back to the Gacha review where we talked about the on Earth thing from.
That is not
Oh
what I
no,
was
we had
referring
in Earth
to.
versus on Earth. That was the thing. Yeah,
Not what I was
I love
referring to.
that.
I know, but that's what I was trying to bring. Anyway, like she could do
I have a dog
that.
behind me.
Which,
Hello.
by the way,
hey,
I
look,
guess
a portal.
Kayla knows how to teleport now too, because teleporting karma. Anyway, she
She
can.
can.
I forgot that Eric's still our enemy.
Oblivious.
What has transpired in between the time skip of season 1 and season 2 for her to forget that?
She got out of
probably multiple lines. Maybe 5 bottles of Jack Daniels and one really, really good hookah.
Why do you think it flopped?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you continue to expand on it, then maybe there could have been something. But all right,
All it took was 5 lines, 3 bottles of Jack Daniels, and a hookah.
yeah, okay. Meanwhile, on Earth, nice
Well, we
place, time to
still
find
are.
Yin.
At
To be
Earth.
not continued.
Yeah.
All right.
On Earth.
At Earth.
At Earth.
All right,
On
and
Earth. with a
finally,
place to Miyaki.
the final video for tonight.
Yay!
This one is called Kayla Look Out.
Oh my god.
Is that an air?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
wait. What?
Okay, no, that reminds me of like one topic at a time videos where it's like car noises, I'm making car noises, vroom vroom, car noises. Kind of feels like
Man.
that.
I know Cars already thought of this, but I just cannot get over how much that little thing really does just look like a face.
Oh yeah.
Hmm?
So true.
I mean, you can even see the pupils over there.
Yep.
I mean, there is no driver in that seat, so
That's fair. That's
I'm
Lightning
driving.
McQueen,
That's
baby.
the autopilot.
Adversary's wearing AirPods. That's why she didn't. Well,
No, that's not a
didn't know that she was
Tesla.
still
What
looking
car is
directly
that?
at
Is that a...
It's Lightning McQueen.
Nah, no, that's not Lightning McQueen. That's Thunder McKing.
Lightning McQueen is a Corvette, for the record.
Yeah, that's Thunder Mc. No, wait, that's Thunder McDonald.
It's a
right there.
car. They're all the same.
That's
Real.
McDonald Ronald.
McDonald Ronald is great.
Okay. Well, Final thoughts on the whole of Good and Bad Karma, the series.
Oh, wait, was this actually just the... Wait, I thought we had... Wait.
Nope, this is the end.
I thought
Yeah,
you said we had one more.
This was the one more.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I said. The final video for tonight was called Kayla Look Out.
There's... Oh my god. Oh my god,
I
thought...
don't know. I think I feel like I said this. I feel like I also said this last time, but
What?
I don't know what drugs I was on. But I think this
Me
time I want to
neither.
be on them again.
So
I don't know what-
This is why we have a color for like 3 hours, because past that point we all start to like make less sense collectively.
Yeah.
That's
I
fair.
don't know.
I love how this entire series just ends with a car crashing into Kayla, and that's it.
Well,
Well,
this is bonus.
this is a meme. This is not canon, I don't think.
Well, there's no more episodes, so why
So,
not?
yeah.
It can be.
This is the canon.
Can be.
The canon is Kayla gets hit by McDonald Ronald
Yep.
while having
Yep.
her AirPods in her hair.
They're earrings.
Yeah, they make her. They make her ears ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say genuinely, I do think in general most AirPods are kind of overrated, but I will say I've seen some of the newer ones have like a hearing aid feature, and I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, they do. You want to know something funny? You can't.
BB,
do
I
that.
can be focused. Also, BB, yeah, AirPods are kind of overrated. I've seen like different comparative things and such.
You want to know
yeah.
something funny about that?
Shut up.
You can't access the hearing aid portion in most countries.
Huh.
Which includes all the countries where they really need it. So somebody in India had to create a simulation that pretty much, because how Apple tracks IDs and stuff. They used a microwave, 10 boxes of tinfoil, and a bunch of other stuff to make it seem like his phone was in America, so he could get his grandmother the AirPods with the hearing aid function. You should not need to go that far for hearing.
What a hero, though.
I
Which
know.
is a good time to talk about this video sponsor, NordVPN. I'm kidding.
No, because Apple doesn't do by location. Apple does by ID.
If they don't do it, then why would changing the location affect anything then?
No, it's because if I change it doesn't change the location, it messed with the ID itself. To
Oh,
make
I
it
see.
seem
So
like it was an American ID.
it's meant to be a certain ID, and each area
Yes,
has its own
pretty much
ID.
each like
Okay.
Apple has designations for countries by ID. The
We're still
device
streaming. Yes, because
allows
we're stuck talking about AirPods right now. So yeah,
The
we're stuck.
device-
We're still streaming.
So what ended up happening was the device allowed for pretty much a software hack, allowing for a change in the ID, meaning that it could then be assumed to be American. That's also why it's so hard to get access to early things for Apple, because they go by ID and not by location.
Oh well, who cares anyway?
People who need hearing aids.
Hi, can
No,
I
as in,
hear
like
you?
I meant like Apple overhypes their own like
Oh,
I
absolutely.
agree.
Yeah, that's what I meant. And
Hearing
why
aids,
3
though, those
people?
are pretty cool.
Because one of them is the creator of the series. We're just about to get to our final thoughts right now, actually.
Also, 4. There's 4 of us.
Not including Jacob. I believe.
As in
Caleb was
3
not.
guests. That was
Oh.
implied, BB. Anyway,
Jacob's
so
never included. I feel bad for Jacob. Jacob needs to be included more
It's
often.
actually not even his channel anymore.
Yeah, it's the
It's our
guest.
channel.
We own this channel, guys. I'm going.
Oh,
Oh
like
well, there.
Well,
Oh,
oh,
the
guys,
AirPods.
yeah, it's funny when I do it deliberately. Okay,
Yes.
since no one seems to want to talk about final thoughts, no one's taking the bait. I will do it myself.
There was a bait.
I
Yes.
asked for final thoughts twice by now.
Okay, I got
Yeah, but they were talking about AirPods.
Exactly,
Hold on,
which is
just-
what. Okay, so I'll start this time. Normally I go last, but yeah, I'll start this time. So yeah, like comparing this to ponies was actually somewhat apt at the beginning of this video because yeah, like it was like because it was crazy and made no sense at different parts and was clearly planned about as well as
Man, you're
Well-
telling me I see a car in her head right now.
Listen, BB, listen.
Jeez, okay.
McDonald Ronald knows what he's doing.
Right, there we go. I'm going back to like kindergarten focus tactics here,
Oh,
taking away
man.
the object of distraction.
Jingle, jingle.
We'll
Yeah, do you
find
have
a way,
keys?
we'll find a way.
Jingle your keys around.
Yeah, so that'll distract you more. What would that prove? Anyway,
Guys,
yes, KW ponies, because Prism compared the experience of this to ponies, which kind of set the bar very high. However,
Very low for somebody else.
yeah. However, the bar actually, was kind of met. I feel like I still like laughed a lot more about the sheer insanity of ponies. But conversely, this series actually there's the kind of that I guess kept my focus on like questioning what was going on. More so mainly because I guess because there weren't too many characters to focus on. There was like a roster of like repeated characters as customary at the time of Gacha life, with with how many slots you would actually have.
I will say I couldn't keep track of them, to be clear.
There was a lot of well, clearly because you kept on thinking that I was talking about Violet when I was mentioning Kayla, for example. That happened like 3 times.
Yeah, there was just so many of them running around.
Which is also why Prism like put them in the description as well. I do appreciate more the focus on like the aspects of like general YouTube stuff, so the video descriptions, the music at the start of the series more so than the end. But like, and they're going back through post-production, looking through things, like adding like extra captions, even the memes. Compared to Midori stories, by comparison, they were short and inoffensive. So it's like, okay, fine, they're done and dusted. If you didn't enjoy them, then fine. The story is immediately back to whatever it was doing at that particular time. Obviously, where it falls apart is where sometimes like decisions got like immediately retracted, for example. And to some degree, that like some people might say the romances like got in the way. I didn't mind them too much because again, it gave the other characters something to do. It reminded me of running with you in a sense. But yeah, it was very clear. It was like, yes, this is what if 2 goddesses lived amongst hormonal teenagers? Well, I guess drama ensues.
Some dogs do just act like hormonal teenagers, though. It doesn't really change much.
Okay, but genuinely, I will say, I think that premise alone has a lot of like promise for like a genuinely compelling story.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. So because I like the idea that Kat never hid her identity like from anyone. Like I found it weird she told a stranger at first, but then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I mean, I guess if she's playing by her own rules and there's no I guess the concept of like capital G God was removed from the series retroactively, which I guess we have to sing the retcon song for that one. Retcons, they're bad for me and you. Retcons, next time think your story through. Okay, yeah, obligatory thing done and dusted. Yeah. Aside from that, like having her play by her own rules kind of makes it so like, well, I mean, why am I keeping this a secret? Who cares? Yeah, sure. I'm sure I'm here. I don't have to. It's unlike the Guardians where like they had to like upend their entire lives and just kind of like live in a retreat together. And it honestly like even compared to the Guardians, like the focus that the different characters actually got in these ones, even though they were very short videos, it felt like that like there was a lot more that was shared between like each of them. I guess because things were kind of kept very simple. The Guardians has fun to being longer, obviously, and therefore they can do that more so later and add to the backstories and such. But for season 1 specifically, yeah, it seems like have like a slight advantage over it in some regards. But ultimately, of course, if I'm gonna have to compare this to the Guardians or not, yeah, I pick the Guardians hands down, no matter what. Yeah, so definitely. Also watch bonus, yeah. Oh, wait, let me for just a second. Okay, so KW's now wants to come in
if KW comes in, we're going to sit here for another hour about ponies.
I mean, me and Fritz will probably heading to Costco, so like...
Yeah,
well, we were probably going... When we going to watch like episode 1 of the Guardians after the palate cleanser?
Yeah, no,
Really?
the Costco...
What season?
What I mean, the Costco thing.
What season is it going to be a palate cleanser?
I'm gonna go check my list.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that? Was a good idea for podcast? I couldn't hear Vin.
Yeah, we were speaking at the same time twice.
Costco. Costco.
Yeah, Markiplier actually does the jangly key things. Like whenever he does streams, he always has keys. They just jangles in front of the camera to get his audience's attention. Because wouldn't you know it, a lot of neurodivergent people end up circling around a openly neurodivergent YouTuber.
Yeah, Jacob, you need the jingling keys.
I saw this like ring a bell whenever a tango's gone on for too long.
Oh, you could. Or like the little like the game show buzzer.
Please, yes.
I mean, I have buttons on my soundpad. I haven't programmed or anything yet, so I could do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's most of that's most of my final thoughts. I think so. So yeah, this was a fun experience. I mean, it's definitely a crazy one, but it doesn't actively hack away at your brain cells the more you watch it type of crazy gacha. It's the more of a crazy gacha that's like, okay, you know what? At least you're having fun along the way. And speaking of people who made stuff, we have fun along the way with the craziness. Hi, KW.
Hi! So I have a few questions here, Prism. What do you mean this show was an experiment just like ponies?
Well,
No, it was comparable to ponies in like the end product.
Put them get in the car. We're going to Costco.
Right. I just want to hear your... I'm
Listen.
curious.
So what are your final thoughts, Prism?
First of all, I love ponies personally. I do not love my series. But I was saying it to Vin. I know Vin did not enjoy ponies, so I was like, you're not gonna enjoy my series either.
Okay. Also, KW wasn't there for that and went into their efforts. Like last time we did a Gacha review, I think I went on like a good tangent after Jacob brought up something about my absolute hatred for ponies.
Wait, you watched the show?
Let me explain what happened. I got
was
bored.
a fairly popular thing on the channel.
I got bored. I was in my bed. I saw that. I'm like, might as well. I watched it. And this is exactly what happened, and this is why I keep referencing Costco. I stood up from my bed, left my iPad on the bed, walked out of my bedroom, closed the door, and then pretty much walked out of my house, went to a Costco, bought a thing of mac and cheese, walked back home. I think it was like 3 bags of sour cream and onion ruffles, crumpled that up onto the mac and cheese, put that back in the fridge, and then walked back into my room. I didn't even eat the mac and cheese.
And I find it
Did you
kind
even
of
watch
funny.
the movie too, or just the series? I have to
Oh,
know
no, I
now.
also watched the movie. That was at a different time.
Oh,
And when that happened, I put my iPad on the bed. I did then pretty much just bought other stuff. I love Costco.
Listen here. This is what happened when COVID happened, and you're locked in the house, and you see a dollhouse and a box full of toys, and you're like,
Oh, that reminds me. I was in a D&D group one time, and a character died in like the first session, and so we were like, well, I don't know, it's kind of unfair to like make him change characters already, and so we were like, well, what's in? So we gave him like a little like tiny doll, and so what we did was later on in the campaign, we got a dollhouse, and we gave it to the dude. And we just taxed them and everything.
right. But anyways, you just look at your box of your toys, and you're like, you know what? Let's just for fun, practice your editing skills, see where it goes. And then you met a guy that got recommended by your co-worker, I guess you could say, and then you're just talking about like, oh no, I remember like growing up watching these old pony videos and decided to make my own pony videos. And he's like, do you have them on YouTube? I haven't uploaded them yet. And he's like, do it.
I completely forgot that was why it was uploaded later than like it wasn't uploaded during COVID itself.
Exactly.
I am the reason ponies became public.
Jacob, why did you do this to me?
Like how I gave you the unlisted
Jacob,
Yeah.
why did you do this to me? Jacob.
Which, incidentally, as per tradition with crediting the original videos in the description, the playlist is down there if anyone wants to experience these unedited.
Yeah, and then I was like, you know what? Just for fun, just to have a conclusion, let's do a movie.
Yeah,
And
and then I got to be in the movie.
But I
Wasn't that
was,
your dream?
Man, Jacob went through the experience of like every YouTuber in the FNAF movie.
I will definitely say before I disappear.
This is how I get roles. That's how I got Cole Gray. That's how I got, Monty and Secrets of the Plex. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, no. I'm just gonna say, like, before I go, like after finishing like the last 2 episodes of like the Yu-Gi-Oh series I do, because I'm like, that was just like a test series. I wasn't planning to do like a full-on fledged series here. I just see what happens because a lot of people like my Yu-Gi-Oh like theory videos or whatever. So
Yeah.
and those 2 episodes will have duels, so don't worry. I'll make sure they have duels. I've been taking screenshots and stuff like that.
I've recorded for one of them, so yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I haven't recorded for episode 5 because I want to get episode 4 done, so that's out of the way.
That's fair.
And and after like writing a full-on script for a secret, childhood series, that I've been, talking about, on the community posts and stuff like that. I'll just say, there's more than one horse series coming along the way.
Oh, I know where this is heading. I know where this is heading.
I'm gonna renew my Costco membership, guys.
Okay, maybe what you think is going to hit? I'm going to mute myself so I don't say anything.
All right. Also, by the way, we're going to watch episode 1 of The Guardians after this as a palate cleanser, so you won't stay for that.
Okay.
Anyone else have any final thoughts before we do that?
First of all,
Nope.
KW, when you do a sequel to the ponies, you have to cast Vin.
No, you don't. I don't do voice acting and stuff. No, you don't.
You know what? Vin, how good are you with improv?
KW, you were in Quest of the Rising Sun.
Oh, so not
Yeah, exactly.
so
You know
okay. So
exactly how Vin handles improv. Yeah.
okay. So
Very
not very.
well.
So not very good. Don't invite Vin.
Very well or very horrible. You get the biggest 50-50 of your life if you cast me.
You know what?
Also for the record, the movie was scripted, so
No, it was scripted by multiple people and just combined scenes together. And
You mean the way that movie scripts are made today?
Yeah.
no, I mean like people made multiple different scenes.
Also,
Yeah,
you
I know.
Improv
That's
gives me
what
full
happens. A lot
access
of
to everything to a bunch of references that you will not get, and a bunch of like implications of drugs and alcohol and all that fun jazz. So be ready.
yeah. By the way, KW, actually, a thought just occurred to me. You know how you said that like there's like one of the things like that made you like lose like lost like kind of like the magical enthusiasm for ponies. The way that was like crafted was the fact that once it became scripted, it became less of like a there's like a crazy free for all. Well, potentially what you could do is record a version of the crazy free for all. Don't publish that one, but then like take that one, send it to people who are working on the script, then have them make the script for that, and then like have that audio overlap the original.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Or maybe.
okay,
Or maybe.
but again, we're still off topic here. We're trying to get Prism's final thoughts
Right,
on the actual series.
I'll just
Anyways. I really hated it. It was so bad. It was there were good things like yeah. And also I could compare it to the
man,
Guardian.
lots of good things.
Yep. I liked the review. I liked the stream. I liked
The best
when
part
it
about it is when
ended.
this stream happened.
I liked when it ended. But yeah, there were lots of comparisons to the Guardians. Like Eric had the same hair as Alex and Axel, and also the voice stuff, same thing as the Guardians. And yeah, Slay.
I guess the idea of having twins also kind of calls back to Alex and Axel and Miyuki and Mizuki. We also have, Eric and Aura kind of like calling back to, Yami and Yumeka to some degree.
Oh yeah,
although it's not-
Aura
yeah.
and Eric are definitely like Yume and Yami.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, and then of course the contrast between like the way they actually revealed everything versus like not being able to tell anyone. The fact they just like kind of like either exist and vibe versus like having to focus exclusively on their mission. They all knew who the queen. They knew there was a queen and who it was immediately versus like not knowing it being a mystery as they've time went by, etc., etc. So there are different ways, honestly, kind of like a. Kind of like KW stories where you can see the similarities but also the differences between like each of them, especially when it comes to the protagonists.
Oh, no, I know where
But
you're
that's a
talking
story
about.
for another day, not today. So if anyone knows anything else to say, then I will say at Wednesday it's going to be Foxeline Queen. I'm pretty sure. And then
I thought Wednesday you'd be premiering what we are doing tomorrow. Because aren't we doing 5 years later tomorrow?
Oh yeah, that's right. So I guess I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe. Yeah, when Foxeline Queen? I don't know. Just what might be
My
like
final
Saturday
thoughts
or
are I
something.
don't have final thoughts because I just came in late.
Because you weren't here. Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. All right, so yeah, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. Subscribe to us already. And on that note, until next time, farewell.
I'm gonna go